Start it so I can call you racist.
We'll wait.
Dijon, you know what's funny? I knew you were going to say that, so I clicked it the second before you said that.
So we started.
Yes, we're
Well,
starting.
hello. This is the what is this podcast called?
All riled up.
Bodacious.
It's
All
I
not.
don't even know. How many weeks has it been?
Dude, I don't
12.
know. I don't listen
This is
to
the
this intro.
this is the 13th episode.
To the
14th.
intros, I let him talk.
14th if you count the episode 0 that I recorded by myself.
And Dijon
No
just
one
figured
counts
out the
that.
name.
So this is a all riled up,
Mhm.
and I'm Dijon, your host. We have Dr. Floppy, Eunice,
Oh,
do something
oh.
cool. We got a Gus. Yep, and then we got the little bitch boy, racist
Damn.
fuck, Riley Sassanelli.
It was so low
Alright,
energy
all
when
good.
we were talking about rap before this, and then now it's like we're really starting to
Why'd
hate
you
each
bring
other.
up rap?
Now that is not
Okay,
even
no,
like
no,
yeah.
That's
that-
okay.
I said it was
Okay,
so
Eunice is
low
not gonna
energy
argue.
when we were talking about rap before this.
I'll double down.
So anyway, yeah, that was a good intro to
Can
John.
we
Thank you.
retry? No, I want
Nope.
Riley to do the intro.
All right,
cut
hold
it
it.
out.
No, I'm not cutting it out. All riled up. I'm Riley. Eunice, how you doing, Eunice?
I'm straight up jerking it right now.
Gus, how are you, Gus?
I'm still doing homework.
I just want to say I
Hey.
appreciate you taking your like the time out of your homework time to join us.
Oh,
Ye-
don't worry, I can do both.
Good. And Dijon, how you doing, Dijon?
I'm all right. Just hey, anyone who listens to this that doesn't know Riley or us, all jokes. We're all friends.
Oh, they know it. It's all we're all good friends here. Been friends for many years.
Yeah,
Speaking
good job
of-
reading the script, Jay.
Speaking of friends for many years, do you guys? I know Eunice listens to it. Did you guys see what I did to the last podcast?
No.
So,
No, I'm sorry.
so I couldn't get that picture of Malik pulled up on screen because I was having technical difficulties on my
Okay.
setup. So I just went because I had to edit something out last week, which we won't talk about again.
What did you edit out?
Nothing. I don't want to have to do it again. So
I'm actually so confused.
okay, we'll
What
talk about it
happened?
off stream or off recording.
Off camera.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Just type it in main. You don't fucking
No.
So I just put pictures of Malik in it at just random intervals. And I guess that was the first time Kareem had actually sat down to watch it. So
Right.
he was asking me
Perfect timing.
why is there pictures of Malik? Just he's like, why is it at the 9-second mark? I'm like, just keep watching. He's like, why is it keep showing up? And I think it's funny too, because right after the curse wheel cut, which by the way, one of our curse wheels did hit, which we'll talk about in a little bit.
Yes, we will.
Also, I want to say, Dijon, it's okay that you call me racist because after we finished recording, I told Ali to set his lineup and get a different quarterback. So, which he did.
That honestly didn't affect me.
It did
much
not affect
because-
it. The stuff that affected you was
I don't know what the hell happened this week.
this was a horrible
Hey,
week.
same thing for Sammer, bro.
Oh yeah, he got smashed.
Bro, the score difference between us was higher than his score.
Yeah. I don't even obviously I played the bot,
Holy hell, 175?
dude.
Highest
Yeah.
so far. He broke Ali's record of 165, I think, or
Yeah.
168.
It was 162.
Okay.
He's got it written
was
down
Through
because
it
he
last night. I
Yeah,
wanted
is
to
it
make sure
like-
I had the highest score.
He has it carved into the drywall at his dorm.
Gus
No,
is
I was going back and forth all night comparing scores.
Gus is like Amon Ra, where he has every wide receiver that was taken before him in the draft on a piece of paper, and he can recite it from memory. Did you guys know that?
You
I
wanna
did
know?
not know that.
You wanna know a fun fact?
What?
If you look at the total points that we've all scored this thing, Gus has like 3 weeks ahead of me.
Mm-hmm.
That's
My
fucked.
my
He
weekly
has
average
over
is
16.
135.
He has over 1,600. I have 1,300.
And I gotta play Malik
Oh, I
this
can
week.
tell you. I can tell you why. Why I lost. Goff didn't get a one touchdown pass. Swift and
It's a
Mixon,
lot
who
more than
usually
just
gets a
golf, my friend.
touchdown.
I'm
No,
sorry.
I know. I'm continuing.
Oh,
Swift and Mixon, who usually gets at least a touchdown for me, got none.
neither
Pickens
college.
went during the okay. Pickens during the Hail Mary decided to
Start
fighting.
That was
Start fighting a random guy in the end zone instead of trying to catch the ball.
dude, and
He
then
just saw a guy in the crowd said, "You."
dude, that
Downs and
was
Laporta, I did not expect much from them. The only reason they were there is because, you know, I didn't trust Allen, but Allen popped off for some god known reason.
it's always when you don't start them.
It is.
So now let's talk about the results of the predictions last week. This was the worst week since like I don't even
Week
know.
2. Week 2, maybe week 3.
Yeah,
I don't
like
know.
cuz like even when we have bad weeks, like people
The Steelers. This week was chalked.
when like
was it?
when one of us has bad weeks, like usually like others will do better as like compensation. This was like the first time since like Dejan was saying like week 2 where everybody, or actually maybe week 3, that consistently everybody did bad.
Almost.
I
Well,
was hoping for the pass to beat the Dolphins, but hey.
Yeah,
Well-
dude. It was. I watched like half of the first quarter and I realized what was happening and I just turned it off.
I was wondering if
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
I was wondering if Gus was watching that because I looked at the score and Patriots didn't. I think it was like 31-0 or something, and I was like,
No, we got a touchdown. You should see that pass, bro. Drake May's
I
incredible.
saw that was good. Not
Yeah,
like
that was
not at
crazy.
the not at the end, but because obviously they scored at the end, but like
That crossbody throw, dude.
it was a good throw. Drake May.
Oh, he's gonna be magical.
Yeah, in the third quarter it was 31-0, and then they scored the Patriots scored in the fourth quarter.
No,
Anyway.
okay.
What I was trying to say is that so for this week I had the most correct predictions with 8 out of 13.
Jesus.
Dejan and Gus were tied with 7, and Eunice had 6.
I had 8.
You didn't have 8.
I had 6 before when you sent it into the group chat. And then you said, "Yeah, let's see how this Eagles games plays out."
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, Eunice, you had 4. You had 6.
Damn, I'm ass.
Yeah, you kind of fell off, dude.
I think, man.
Yeah.
Are we going to discredit Eunice here? I mean,
I was
he's
gonna
going for the.
For a second, I thought that Eunice, like, that I actually was wrong, but then I have everything pulled up in, like, on my notes app, like, where I can see everything. I was like, nope, you had 4 right. And then, so, the season-long standings, there's been a bit of a shakeup, kind of. So, Gus has 108 correct. Eunice has 109 correct, so Gus is only 1 behind in third. Or
So
1 behind third. Dejan has 112 correct. And he's pulling up behind me because I have 119 correct. So, Dejan, congratulations. You've solidified your place in second.
I need to make
Poo-poo,
sure.
banana bread.
I need to make sure to bet specifically against Riley this entire week prediction, and just so happen to be right every single
not-
one.
Do not do
would
that to yourself.
yeah, I was gonna say because it's not that I always pick favorites, it's that I just
I mean,
like,
you have genuinely big favorites.
oh yeah, I've been picking. Well, that's the thing is that if I genuinely think that the favorite is going to win, I will pick the favorite. Like someone on TikTok a couple weeks ago criticized me because they're like, "Well, you only went 14-0 because you picked the favorites." But like, fucking like, what am I supposed to do if I don't think the Panthers are going to beat the
14-0
Chiefs?
14-0, yeah. Like,
Yeah, if I don't think a team is going to win, I'm not gonna say that they're gonna win. Like,
No, dude, you're just cheating. You suck at this, dude.
yeah, oh yeah, I'm cheating. Like
You're
I
looking
You're
at
in it
the
with
answers,
the
dude.
rest.
like we're gonna talk about one of the predictions where like both teams are so bad. Spoilers. It's a game on Thursday. We'll just say that.
I wonder which one.
Oh my god, dude, it's so funny. We saw an ad for it, and I didn't even say anything about it. And Claire just goes, "Why would you want to watch that game?" And I was
Yeah,
like,
man,
she doesn't
the
even know
Bengals
anything
and the
about
Vikings
football, and she knows.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we'll get into the recaps. Thursday night football. Eunice was kind of right.
Oh.
I would say it started to become better. I don't know. I feel like this wasn't enjoyable until it started snowing.
For the record,
I watched the whole
in case
thing.
You didn't see in case you didn't see the message that I sent into the group chat. I think it was around the first quarter, like halfway through.
It was
or
right
something.
before it started.
Right before the game started, I said, you know what? I wish I said this during the recording. I think this will actually be a much closer game than I thought it would be. I have to remember this is a division game.
That's the thing is like I was counting. There were 7 division matchups, and I should have remembered that when divisional matchups play, it can get crazy because
It can go either way. I don't care how good your team is, you can still lose to a divisional rival.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Except
tell you
unless
how
you're
it
the
is.
Dolphins. Can't beat the Bills.
I'm gonna tell you how it is. It's only because who's the QB for the Browns?
Jameis Winston.
Winston.
Oh my god, that reminded me.
Bro
So-
was like, it's gonna snow, and he had the biggest smile on his face.
Oh my god, dude, I love him so much.
So
Dude, I'm starting to warm up to him. I mean, even after he beat the Ravens, like just the way he was talking after the game, like I couldn't help but smile.
you can't hate him, bro.
So-
I can't.
it's so
He's
hard.
Like, he's like a little kid.
It's so hard for me to dislike him because like I've heard some very
so
bad
joyous,
stuff
bro.
about him, but he's so like joyous and he says things that are insane. Did you guys
Yeah, he's batshit crazy.
He said the horses prepare for battle, but true victory comes from the Lord. And that I literally was like I could not get over that for
when
the
he's
whole
walking
night.
off the field after the win.
I'm about to buy me a dub on Amazon.
It's about 9 p.m. right now. I'm about to go to Amazon, order me a W. It's about 9 p.m. It should get here real soon, but the snow in the way. Amazon, man, I gotta order me this W, this win, this W, Amazon.
Dude, is he on coke? Like it's
Without a doubt is. You do not talk like that without coke.
But yeah, and then as Dejan was saying earlier, George Pickens started. So first, George Pickens starts throwing hands on the Hail Mary. Then he like started fighting with someone like while they like the game was over. I
It
guess.
was over. The Browns are celebrating, and he's like about to get into a fist fight with this guy in the stands.
Oh my god.
Dude, like
Pickens actively tries to fight someone every game.
I feel
Pickens.
like he saw a TikTok of him being a crash out, and now he's just trying to like replicate it.
George Pickens is trying to be Antonio Brown. Like he's like I need CTE as bad as he has it.
Antonio
Because-
Brown's a legend.
That is true. But
How wrong can he be?
yeah, so that was a good win for the Browns. Bad for the Steelers because now they are only 1 game ahead of the Ravens. So
Can I say something about the next game?
yes, please do. Please do.
I'm on the internet a lot. I think I said in the last podcast, I get most of my information from Instagram and reading comments.
Mm-hmm.
This has to be the biggest reality check for every Chiefs fan on this planet.
A lot of people have have tried to twist this.
If you are going 30-27 with the Panthers, it was almost OT. First of all,
Could have been OT in my opinion.
It should have been.
Even if the Panthers still
I
lost,
hate to
I'm
say
okay
it.
with that.
To
I just
say
would
that
have
was
liked
actually a
OT.
nice run by Mahomes. Yeah, I mean, you gotta take that. You gotta take that out at what? It was a nice run by
of course.
Mahomes. But like, y'all gotta be kidding me, bro.
The
Y'all
fact
cannot look at this team and be like, "Oh, we barely beat the Panthers. We're such a good team."
Can I
The
just
team
say?
is collapsing.
Can I just say? I was talking to a student about this. He's a Chiefs fan, and I told him before the Panthers game, because of that loss against the Bills, had the Chiefs versed anybody besides like the bottom teams, like the Giants, Panthers, Raiders, had they versed anybody, they would have guaranteed loss. I don't care who it was. If they had versed the Steelers, the Chargers, the Texans, the Falcons, huh?
And we've been saying this, bro. We've been saying this.
Yeah. Even like the good teams that they've beaten, if they ran it back with the Ravens and the Bengals, are they winning?
No.
No. No.
I'm talking about like especially because of that Bills loss. Like that shook them fucking heavy.
Dejan,
Honestly,
what were
I
you gonna
can't-
say?
Oh, keeping it sack. I mean, I think really beat Chiefs because it was the first and second game. So Bengals and Ravens weren't really completely in that mindset.
Yeah.
And the Bengals defense especially.
Oh, it's
still
horrible.
just
Yeah.
terrible. Still.
Oh my God.
The Ravens defense was okay that game.
Winning by one
Yeah.
to the Bengals is
Yeah.
the defense. That Bengals defense almost shut you out.
Twice.
Like, dude.
How is shutting you out scoring 35?
Yeah, not
Shut
shutting him out, but like, there's no
Shut up.
positive ways to this.
Kill yourself.
Sorry, Deshaun.
That was not the right word.
Yeah.
Kill yourself?
Working on it.
But yeah, like this, not only did they make, first of all, I had to go back and look. At halftime, it was 20-9.
Yes.
Yep.
Bro.
So not only did they let them come back, but they did not score in the third quarter, and they let them come back and score a successful 2-point conversion. Now, it was kind of off of a PI call that, they got to redo the 2-point, but still they got the 2-point. So
Yeah.
Okay.
crazy game.
Now, I think the reason I hate it so much on like people defending the Chiefs is the way they defend them. It's like they're 10-1. They're 10-1. Of course they're a great team. They're 10-1. Bro, look at their wins.
Yeah, dude, honestly, I wanted to bring this up earlier. I can't
10-1
remember.
Chiefs. 10-1 Chiefs is not even comparable to the 10-1 Lions.
For real.
Not even comparable.
To any
Because
10-1
look at
team.
the
To any 10-1
look at the
team.
point diff.
Yeah.
Look at the point diff. They have won all their games by a touchdown or less. The only game that did not happen to was the 49ers, who threw 4 interceptions that game.
What were you going to say, Gus?
Lions, on the other hand, how many of they have more wins by 2 touchdowns or more than not.
They've shut, in their last 3 games, in the second half, they shut every team they've played out. In the
I'm
last...
praying for the Bills, bro. I feel bad for y'all.
No, you know what? Honestly, we can do it. I've
Okay.
convinced myself that we can do it.
You see, that's the problem. You're supposed to be pessimistic about the Bills, and then they succeed. Just remember, during the Chiefs game, you got happy for a second, and Josh
And
Allen
then-
threw an interception.
Yeah, so, maybe you're
Can I
right.
just say, it's funny to me that someone said that it's obvious, but they were like, yeah, Lions clinch playoffs if they win their next game. No shit, Sherlock.
Yeah,
What?
11
Did you
and
think they
1.
weren't going to? Did you think they weren't gonna make playoffs?
Like, what are we talking about here?
Like, I can understand, just like, oh, well, you still have to get the wins to make it. But it's like week 1 of the NFL, you can make some guesses on playoffs. You can look at the NFL week 1 and say, okay, Bills make playoffs, Chiefs make playoffs, Ravens, Lions make playoffs. Like, there are teams that you can just rip off the scratch board from the start.
If the Dolphins lose and the Bills beat the 49ers, we will clinch the AFC East.
We're going to get into it.
Which, we'll talk about. But this also, so the next game, so not only did the Bears lose...
Same score, by the way.
They lost.
Not only did the Bears lose, the wheel cursed them, and this was Dijon's 3rd spread that was correct of the season.
Let's get it.
So it's like curse on curse on curse.
Yeah,
Hey,
it
DJ
did
being
not get
right
better for
first. What the fuck? That's fun.
No, I'm saying
Well-
like the Bears are embarrassed, so that's like that is the curse. It's not the curse is not Dijon being
No
right.
way. Boys, breaking news.
What?
Andy Paley,
I
the
don't know
man
who that
behind
is.
the music of SpongeBob, died.
Damn.
You cut out what?
The man behind the music of SpongeBob. The dude.
Oh, yeah.
Damn,
He's
that
dead.
sucks.
If you think that's bad, Dijon, I got worse news about the creator.
he died too.
What?
Long time
When?
ago. Years
Oh,
ago.
Ben happened.
Like 5 years ago, at least.
I think he's
Really?
joking. Are you
It was
not
before-
joking?
No, I thought he was
Wait,
just.
what? You actually didn't know?
No,
Oh,
I thought
man.
bro was just making like weird moves for the new
No,
show.
he
I'm like,
died.
all right.
No, yeah, Steven Hillenberg
He
died
hasn't
a
even
long
been a
time
part
ago.
of the show. He hasn't even been
His
involved in the
dying
show for years
wish-
before that.
His dying wish, like on his deathbed, was to not continue the show, no spin-offs, no movies. And like a week after he died, they announced the spin-off.
Did you know that the movie was supposed to be the end?
Yeah,
the
The
SpongeBob
first
movie?
movie, yeah.
Yeah, because he becomes manager. He gets his own shop. We see him
Uh-huh.
grow up finally.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, to
Yeah, all right.
I was gonna say to get back on topic.
Talk to her.
Talk to oh dude, I can't believe the Seahawks, bro. Like and we'll get to that in a little bit. Anyway, yeah, the Bears lose. Caleb Williams actually looks good, but like their coach is just horrible. Like
All right.
I know that like the Vikings are good and their defense is good, but like in overtime the gas was gone.
By that point, man, I mean, fuck. When you just scored 2 touchdowns within 3 minutes, you're like gasping for air at that point.
Also, that was the 3rd successful onside kick of the season. Was the Bears'
Yes.
onside kick to get into field goal range to tie it
Yes.
up?
Dude, when
That
I
made me
saw
so
that
happy.
onside kick, I'm like, oh my goodness, ain't no way. I literally called them out. I was like, all right, they lost.
So
Oh my god. All right. Do you want to talk about the first upset of the week?
I want to talk about the first upset of the week, but I want
I don't
to
think that's
start
the
it
first
off.
upset.
I want to start it off. Well, yeah, I guess the Browns was an upset. The first upset of Sunday. I want to ask you guys, do you guys know who Dan Orlovsky is?
Not in the slightest. You made that name up.
All right, I want to share a video with you guys.
Aren't all names made up, Eunice?
Shut up.
I want to
Give me
share
I fucking played
In there.
I want to share a video with you guys. I will start by saying that Dan Orlovsky is currently he is a commentator. He is on like the same show as Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp. I don't know what it's called. First Take.
All right.
And he used to play football. He was drafted to the Lions. Maybe you know them because he played for the Lions in 2008. This was Dan Orlovsky's first NFL start. This is a very famous clip from his first NFL start. Let's take a watch.
The big-time players need to help this guy out. Roy Williams, Calvin Johnson, 2 of
Oh,
the biggest
okay.
players.
3rd and 10.
Here comes Jared Allen.
Oh,
Oh my god.
yeah.
This.
This
was
is
the Lions.
exactly what CJ Stroud did on Sunday.
Well, he
Wait,
fell.
really?
And I
He
watched. No, he did not. I watched the clip like 4 times to try to figure it out. He starts getting tackled when his foot is already on the line. So he is out of bounds. So, like, Dan Orlovsky, it's a very famous clip where he, like I was showing
Oh, I've
on
seen it
stream.
100 times. I had no idea.
Yeah,
I just
he-
didn't know that was his name.
He fucking drops back, and there's no
He
pressure
kept
on
dropping,
him.
dude.
Safety. And it's such
That's
a funny
crazy.
clip. And I sent a meme in the Yelling Hour channel about like CJ Stroud with the game on the line, and it's just him running in the back of the end zone. And he starts getting tackled. So yeah, there was a safety, and the Titans with Will Levis locked in. He was like, no more clips. I'm done messing around. No more Mr. Nice Guy, is what he said. He's like, I'm done messing around.
Oh, that's what he said.
And the funniest thing too was like that running with his head down when he threw the interception. Just like the way he runs when he threw the interception was funny to try to tackle the guy. But like I think Joe Mixon didn't do, or they did. I don't know. CJ Stroud got sacked like 9 times.
Was the game really that bad?
Yeah, it's just the Texans O line. If the Colts weren't like as much of a question mark as they are right now, I don't think the Texans would be the head of the division. Like if you took the Texans and put them in even like the NFC West, I think they'd have issues. Like it's just like they totally bungled that game. So Titans get it literally means nothing for them when they're 3-8. So it's like whatever, but still I guess a good win for them.
Yeah.
And then the Lions, what did you expect, Dejan?
Yeah.
Break this game down for us. All right, good insight, Dejan.
Beautiful.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. The Colts scored 2 field goals, and
I was muted.
oh, okay. So Dejan, break this game down for us.
Yeah, Lions won. By the way, you guys said that with perfect timing. Lions won to no one's surprise, and then Riley's like, Riley said what he said. I'm like, oh, so he's properly responding. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll continue. And then you cut me off. I'm like, wait, what?
I was like, yeah, Dejan didn't talk, and I was like, okay, great insight, Dejan.
Yeah, that's what you said. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll keep talking. And then you just cut me off. I'm like, wait, what's happening? But so Lions won to no one's surprise.
What?
And
Surprised
what
me,
I wanted
man.
to say was more on the Colts side, though.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all teams, no offense, I saw them as a mid team, and
They are.
I expected a bigger situation to kind of like the Seahawks, where it was 42-29. I expected them to. Don't get me wrong; it was 24-6. Like that's still a big loss, but they contained it,
right
in my eyes. So all I'm saying is that game would have been way worse if Richardson had actual threats downfield. Because watching the game, I think Downs had one fucking 40-yarder, and I'm like, holy shit! And it came back because offense holding, and I'm like, hell yeah, sure, I'll take that. But like, if Richardson won, if he didn't fucking say he was tired that one game and came out, he probably would have more practice done. But like if he had actual more deep threats, their defense did decent enough, in my opinion.
I like I heard that Richardson, after getting benched, he said he like reevaluated his situation and he started putting in more like effort into like getting
That's
trained
crazy.
and stuff. Like apparently
That is crazy.
he said that he wouldn't like stay after or something to that effect like before, but now he like goes out of his way to like talk to to like different coaches, not just the OC, but like he said he'll talk to like the O-line coach, talk to the
Okay, so
defense.
What I
It took him. It took him
what I
getting
expect
benched.
out of a QB,
Yeah.
it took you getting benched to realize that.
Yeah.
That you were supposed to be doing that shit from the beginning.
Yeah, I guess like the thing is colleges don't teach you really what to do, and the Colts just seem like a really dysfunctional team. You know, like uh they have like I think Richardson is decent enough that like I think they should give him another season, but he also has like
Oh, for sure.
no I mean, I think Pittman and Downs are good, but not good enough. Taylor's good.
They're good. Pittman's old, like he's getting up there, so
Yeah.
he's gonna be gone.
Pittman is good, or not? Sorry, not Pittman. Taylor is good,
Oh yeah,
and
Taylor is amazing. That's their best offense.
and their defense seems like I know they contained the Lions to only scoring 24, whereas like the other AFC South teams got like destroyed. But it's actually funny they scored less than they did in the Texans game. But
That is true.
even
Well-
only by a little bit, but still.
I mean,
But yeah, like their defense, I don't know if it's necessarily like good or I want to say it's like bad
it's
because
decent.
like they let the Bills walk all over them, and then they let
True.
every other team
Maybe they
that
just
beats
had
them.
a good game. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like I think it's like one of those things where they're mid enough where you're like people probably don't Colts fans probably know, okay, the defense is bad or the defense is not bad. But everybody else like people don't bring the Colts defense up when they talk about the Colts, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a selling point.
Yeah, so I think the Colts defense is just mid enough where like they'll keep them in some games and then they won't keep them in others. So, yeah, like good win for the Lions. They're trying to be 11-1 for the first time in franchise history.
True.
Hey, that Thanksgiving curse, man. We'll talk about it.
Also, do you guys
Yeah,
want to hear
we'll talk about
something
it.
interesting I learned about the Lions?
Sure.
There was this guy from Detroit who eventually, like, he loved football, and he grew up and bought a small share of the Lions before. This was like in the 50s, before the Ford family bought it. And he bought a small share of the Lions, but when he heard that the AFL was starting, he wanted to start his own football team. So he sold it and then tried to start his own football team with the AFL. And so he tried to start an AFL team in Florida, but they said no. So then he started an AFL team in Buffalo. And that was how the Bills started.
So you're the
Oh my God.
so you're the son of the Lions.
Yes. They're in a way.
So by default, the Lions own you.
Yeah.
So by default, you're a Lions fan.
I'm both. I'm the best of both worlds, you know.
No. You pick one. Like a man.
It's the Bills.
No, like you're right. You're like hanging off like the back of the Lions train.
You're like a distant relative that just comes over on Thanksgiving.
Kill yourself.
I'm working on.
Gus, why don't you break down this Patriots Dolphins game for us?
Okay, listen. 222 passing yards, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions, 0 fumbles.
You don't need to.
How much more do you need from Drake May?
I was gonna say
A winning game.
You don't need to defend Drake May. It's literally not his fault.
I know, dude.
Like-
Dude. We don't have an O-line.
Yeah,
Put
you
me
don't.
up there, and I'd be doing the same job. I'd be doing just as well.
Yeah,
I think I could do better.
You'd be doing the equal amount,
Like,
and
they
that's the
gotta be
problem.
throwing, bro. They're trying to get May killed.
They're trying
not
to
to
tank
mention, like-
for a top draft pick so they can get a wide receiver.
Yeah, but apparently only the O-line got the memo.
Dude.
Everybody else is trying to play ball. And our receivers, who are they? Demario Douglas, Polk, bro. I mean, we just to see the Dolphins defense keep us.
KJ Osborne. I was like, what's the one that I
Others.
always bring up because I only know him?
Right. It was hard to watch, man. I legit couldn't sit down and watch it. I stopped after the first quarter because the Dolphins they had us from the start, man. There was actually no turning it around.
Mhm.
After
I
seeing
was
our
looking
offense
at the-
go absolutely nowhere.
Yeah.
Like
I was,
2 drives ended in less than a minute combined. It was just
I was looking at the game like, around the third quarter, like before the Patriots finally scored, and I saw it was like 21-0 or something, or 24-0, whatever. And normally around the halftime, you say something in the group chat, right? Like you'll say something positive or negative or whatever, right? Just crickets, man. And,
That's
I could the silence spoke to me.
Well, actually, I was also busy.
You were what?
he was busy.
I was also busy, yeah.
I knew Gus was either too disappointed to type in the group chat or he was like busy, because I looked at the score and I was like, man, that's brutal. Like,
Yeah, I would just look at fantasy and their score would just keep going up, and I already accepted defeat, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Actually,
Priorities
there was one thing Gus said. He's like, "Hey, Chin, I know I have you on fantasy, but that's
Oh,
my
yeah.
team."
yeah. Gus was like, don't Achan, don't fuck me, man. I know I have you in fantasy, but like, just
Yeah.
throw
This is my team. You don't have to go crazy on this
on.
today
And
specifically.
so
Yeah.
when Shaquan had you covered,
Any
enough.
other day.
It's
Any
literally
other day.
like beating up on
Bro,
the Patriots.
Achan and Barkley could have not played, and I still would have beat Sever. Think about that.
like a good amount too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's messed up. But it's okay, Gus. Don't feel bad. The Dolphins are going to lose next week.
Dude, I don't
Excuse
want.
me?
You're not my hero, bro.
Or
Okay?
this week, I'm sorry.
I don't need Big Bro to come get my back.
There
That's not what this
goes
is. That's not what this
my
is.
hero. The Dolphins
You're
are
not my
playing the
savior.
Packers. I'm not. I'm just the messenger.
Oh, the Packers. I thought you were
Yeah.
saying they were playing the Bills.
No, we already played
No,
them
the
twice.
Bills- Yeah, they
Oh, did
swept
you
them.
twice? Okay.
Yeah. But I have a funny
yeah, that's
tidbit about the game on Thanksgiving that I will share when we get to the Dolphins Packers game.
So
Okay.
next game is kind of like, not to like fucking hurt Gus here, but the next game, Bucks and Giants, was kind of the same fucking thing again, huh?
Yeah, they didn't score at all until the fourth quarter, and
Mhm.
Baker Mayfield just like they. I think he had only one rushing touchdown, no passing touchdowns, but he was doing like the Tommy DeVito celebration.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
That was funny. And I think he had almost 300 yards passing yards, and also like Malik Neighbors was very upset after this game.
Bro.
Yeah,
he
he
needs a
literally went
quarterback.
into the lock. He said in the locker room, like, getting rid of DJ was not the problem.
Yeah, they're just
Well,
tanking.
no, it was their O-line.
Also, it's
Yeah.
funny that like the Giants didn't want to pay Saquon because they didn't think he was worth it, so they paid Daniel Jones and then just let Saquon walk.
Mm-hmm.
And then
And
released
now
the
neither
defense.
play for the team.
I think it's crazy that their kicker was making more money than Shaquan.
That's crazy.
He was when Shaquan was making 4.6 million, the kicker was making 7.3.
What the hell, dude?
That's crazy. Now, this week, the Giants have to play a divisional opponent. So I'm hoping they at least score one touchdown. Next game, Commanders. The Commanders should be relegated to Pee Wee football. Because
Yeah, dude.
did you guys see what happened? To the special teams failure?
Oh, of the onside? Yeah, I saw that.
No, it's not
Special
just the
teams, special
onside.
players.
The entire game. So Commanders, they kept missing field goals or extra points.
Yes.
And then they missed the extra point to tie the game. They kicked off, and then the returner for the Cowboys fumbles, but then picks the ball back up and returns it for a touchdown. So the Commanders get the ball, bomb to Terry McLaurin, touchdown, missed the extra point. It's 27-26. Basically, the Commanders lost. It's over, but they get to do the onside. So they do the onside kick, and it gets returned for a touchdown. And then they throw the Hail Mary, and I think it gets batted into a Cowboys' hand and it's intercepted. But this is I know it's a divisional game, but this is not I still feel like...
Yeah, Commanders, what the heck?
This is not a good, Cowboys are missing a quarterback. They're missing everything. You just can't lose to them. The Browns are similar. I'm very disappointed in the Steelers for that happening, because there's just certain... I know that it's a divisional matchup. I would have been okay with it being close. The Steelers, I guess I'm not as interested in, so I don't really care about reprimanding them. But the Commanders, you guys need to be better.
Plus, the Browns have showed that they can
be better with Jameis Winston. Yeah.
Yeah, the Browns are actually becoming a solid team at the very least. At the very least, you have to say the Browns are at least solid.
They're
Whereas
very inconsistent. They play when they want to.
Yeah.
That's the biggest killer for them. They can play actually good, but it's like they flip a coin before every game. What year of the Browns do we want to be?
Honestly, it's got to be coaching at that point, right?
It's 110% coaching.
Because when you can get results occasionally, but it's inconsistent, it's always coaching.
If you've ever watched a Browns game, you see this often where especially on defense, because that's always the Browns' selling factor. No matter how bad the offense was, the defense got it done, right?
Mm-hmm.
And anytime the defense is on the field, after every play, you can see 2 or 3 players looking at the coaching staff pissed off.
Oh God.
But yeah, Commanders, I think they're still they're the 7th seed.
The 4th seed?
They're the 7th seed. Yeah.
Oh right, because everyone in the fucking NFC is 7-2 or some shit.
Oh yes.
It's also a big blow because aren't they competing with the Eagles as well for the number 1 seed in their division?
Yeah. And even if
so this loss is pretty bad.
At this point, it's going to be the Eagles are going to end up winning the division, even if they lose to the Ravens this week. They're not going to lose out.
I've been hearing they have a pretty easy schedule after that.
The only problem that can stem is the coaching, which last year, we saw the Eagles got into week 14. They were 9-2 or some shit, and they lost 5 games in a row.
Yeah. So something similar. They got to play the Ravens, which will be tough. The Panthers, which should be easy. The Steelers, which should be easy. The Commanders, which I think will be easy, even though it's a divisional matchup.
I wouldn't say Steelers are easy.
I think for this Eagles offense, it will be easy.
Maybe.
And then Cowboys,
Yeah, I don't
who they
trust the rest
dog
of those.
walked, and it's at home for Philadelphia, and Giants, who they dog walked, and it's at home for Philadelphia.
Well, there's
Yeah.
3 games that they could lose.
I was gonna say they might even lose Week 18 because they're resting their starters if they have the 2
That's all.
seed locked up.
So let's ignore that just for the sake of whatever. Let's say they don't do that. Like, let's say number 1 seed is still in the discussion, hypothetically. The 3 teams that they could lose to: Ravens, Commanders, Steelers. Those are pretty much the 3.
Yeah,
Anything else is an upset.
I agree. I'm
And
honestly,
I'm still taking the Eagles over 2 of those
Yeah,
teams.
you can. I
Me
completely
too.
understand that. That makes complete sense. It's just those should not be blowout wins.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Eagles over all those teams. Like, it's just
Okay.
they're I don't know. They have something about them where I'm like, man, it's
Their team is just so well rounded.
yeah.
They have everything.
Yeah. But next we had the Broncos beating the Raiders. Also Raiders, what did you say?
I was gonna say no surprise.
Yeah, Raiders quarterback Gardner Minshew broke his collarbone. He's going to be out for the season.
Oh,
We don't know really what the replacement will be. Well, I guess they have said that it's going to be Aiden O'Connell, but I think it will be I don't know. We'll see, because they had him in for a while and they benched him for Gardner Minshew. The Niners lost in a glorious fashion to the Packers. They did not have Brock
beautiful.
Purdy, but what can you do? A win is a win for the Packers.
I think they were losing either way.
I think they would have lost as well. They have so many injuries that even if you put Brock Purdy back in there, I don't think they can win. Like, I think I said originally when we did like the playoff predictions that I thought that it was a 3-way race basically for the NFC West. And now I think it's a 3-way race as well, but I think that the Niners are too injured to really like matter. I don't know. I don't think they can really get it together.
Yeah, I think their window for like seizing the season is closing pretty damn
Yeah,
quick.
because how many games below? They're 5-6, so it's not too bad. But they would have to win out, and they've already gone. They've already lost once to each person in their division. So even if they won out, they'd have to, hope that, like, there would be some weird tie-breaking rules where, like, the person, like, if they're tied with, like, the Cardinals, let's just say, because I think that's the team that's, like, slightly better than they are right now. Even though I have no fucking clue at this point.
Actually,
I'm talking
yeah,
about
no, Seahawks are
they're 6-5. I'm talking about in terms of like, I think the Seahawks they're only
above them by a little bit.
Yeah, and they're only winning the division because they beat the Cardinals, and they're tied with the
that's
Cardinals,
actually it, yeah.
so they just automatically
Therefore, they
go
are
up.
winning. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think that the Seahawks can really sustain that success.
This is such a weird fucking division, man.
I know it's weird. I haven't.
Rams, what happened?
Technically, if I'm trying to remember how this should go, but like if each specific team wins or loses their game, the entire division will be 6-6.
Yeah,
Everyone in the division is either 6-5 or 5-6.
yeah. So it'll be interesting, and I would like to see like which team ends up sneaking into the playoffs. It's definitely not going to be the Rams, and it's definitely not going to be, or I would say I'm leaning more towards, more likely than not, that it will not be the Niners either.
I think it'll be either Niners or Seahawks. I like the
Not the
Cardinals.
Cardinals?
I was gonna say I like the Cardinals. I like them, but the problem is, like when they lose kind of like in a really bad way. Like it's not like it's a close game or anything. It's like, oh, he threw an interception. Oh, there was a fumble. Oh, defense just shit the fucking bed. I feel like it's just like it's a consistency problem that I know the whole division is having it. I just feel like when it does happen, it shines its light the brightest through the Cardinals.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about the Seahawks. Like, I think they're a good team. They just have so many issues, and when they lose, it's like, yeesh, you know?
It's their QB.
Yeah,
It's
Geno.
their
Yeah,
QB.
it's unfortunate, but yeah, Geno Smith is kind of he's
He's
not
a
like
good QB. It's just stop throwing 3 Hail Marys every drive.
bro. That was how I felt watching the Chargers. Like every so often, they just be like, "It's first down, just throw like a bomb." Sometimes they'd catch it. Other times,
Most
I'm
of the
like,
time they didn't.
"Yeah," I'm like, "Why do that on first down? Just start with something normal." Then we had the Eagles mollywopping the Rams.
Yeah,
Saquon, yeah,
pulled out his cock, made everyone on the Rams D line give it a kiss as he ran.
What a
Yeah.
beautiful game, dude.
All right.
Yeah, it
Hey, I'm
was
telling you right now, Saquon was signed to what, a 1 or 2 year deal.
probably one.
And I'm telling you right now, just imagine this, right? Next year, he signs with the Patriots. Gus will, oh my God.
Dude.
Nah, he's coming back. Like they are locking him up.
Oh, he's staying with the Eagles, bro.
Actually, it's a
Giants
3-year
will give
deal.
him it's a 3. All right, never mind. I was gonna say if he's just a 1 year deal, the Giants will give him every penny in the vault.
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't.
No, they wouldn't. They're too stupid. Their GM
Plus,
needs to be fired.
Saquon would refuse to play under our O line as well.
He would want to go to a team. No offense, he made it clear he wants a team that has like good running back support. Like,
Well, yeah.
And then by the time
So-
that contract's up, he's 30. So it's like you're paying an elder to be your running back, you know?
Not the boss.
Anyway. Then we had the Ravens beating the Chargers.
Yeah.
Or rather, the Chargers beating themselves.
No.
Because they did not want to win in the second half. Like,
They didn't want to win in the second quarter either.
yeah, well, I feel like
they played football the first quarter and then forgot everything else.
yeah, like I feel like the second quarter it was okay, but it wasn't as good as the first one. And then even the announcers were saying like the momentum swing of being able to score at least some points, I feel like was like a morale booster for them, but then like they come out, Ravens score, and then it's just like they never catch up.
Yeah.
And then
all right. Give my like honest opinions about this game. Just
yeah,
like real quick.
yeah, go ahead.
J.K. Dobbins getting hurt definitely like sucked the wind out of them because I know they still have very good talent at running back. Like Gus Edwards, he was the running back 1 for the Ravens last year. I know he's a very, very talented person. And not to mention, like, what's his name? Quentin Mitchell or Quentin Johnson?
Yeah,
Get him
Quentin
off the team.
Johnson.
I don't give a fuck that it's his second year off the team.
Because of the
Off
drops.
the team. And it wasn't even just that game, by the way. It was just this game highlighted them more because he was relied on for a lot of first down conversions and it never worked. But get him off the team. Bench him. I don't give a fuck. Put the kicker in as your wide receiver 2 or some shit. I don't care.
Throw to
He needs to go
Ladmore.
off the team. Not to anyone. Throw it up in the air and catch it yourself, Herbert, and just start running.
No, get the backup QB out there, bro.
For real. Something. Anything was better than that. 7 targets, 1 catch, I think he had. Or excuse me, 6 targets, 0 catches. That's what it was. I'm thinking of someone else. Horrible performance by him. Our defense looked a lot better. And that gave me confidence because, yes, we looked pretty good last week, but that was against a division game. So I didn't want to like hold too much up for that, but it did show a lot of improvement this week as well, which gives me a lot of confidence now. I think DJ was 100% right with what he said, like on week 1 or 2, where they practice against runs more than passes, so the secondaries will get better with time only. Just like I don't know what happened to the Chargers. Like Because, like, respectfully, that last touchdown was meh, whatever. Take it how you want to take it. You know, they scored a touchdown with like 40 seconds left. Well, no, it's less than 40 seconds. On the
Garbage
clock.
time touchdowns, yeah, I don't even fucking count them.
Yeah, so like realistically, going into garbage time, we had a 14-point
Yeah.
lead. So I was pretty much like out by the 2-minute warning. So that gave me a lot of confidence. Good this, good that. What was bad? There was something bad that bothered me. Oh my god, what was it? Oh, this was not the best game for Nate Wiggins. This was not. He gave up a lot more than he should have. 10 targets, 5 of those receptions went through. 50% is not good. And Zadarius White, that's his first name, right? The cornerback who got from the Rams. He played for the Bills.
Tre'Davious. I was trying to think of how.
Tre'Davious.
Yeah, I was trying to think of how you say it.
I think I'm getting it mixed up with the
Zadarius Smith.
Oh. Smith, yeah. Whatever. He looked great. I think he really is solidifying himself as the cornerback 3 for the team, which is, thank God, fuck Brendan Steffens. He didn't touch a blade of grass yesterday, Riley.
Yeah.
Roquan Smith was out. Malik Harrison stepped up and showed that he could play too, which made me really happy. Got a sack. Is there anything else? I don't think so. But all around, great game. Justin Herbert did play like a dog. He played his heart out. People that are shitting on him are stupid and don't know football.
Yeah, I mean, they'll bounce back.
No mistakes. He made no mistakes that game. He didn't throw bad once. Nothing. He made no mistakes that game. I think he overthrew one time and it ended up being a PI anyway, but still.
Yeah, so it was an entertaining game. Once they were down 14, I was like, I'm going to stop watching because I already know they're not fucking coming back because it's the Chargers. So, but yeah, like, it was a good win for the Ravens, you know, Chargers. You'll still make the playoffs and like probably lose in the first round.
As Cook absolutely blasted his backside.
All right. Anyone else?
We were almost an hour in, and I forgot to use the soundboard once, so I was like, where can I insert it? It's an off day for everybody here because it's Thanksgiving. It's a couple days before Thanksgiving.
By the way, did you guys see what I sent into Yellingauer right now?
Let me look. Huh. Yeah. Sammer must really be upset about that.
Funny enough, though, I don't get the meme, though, because Waddle dropped like 26 points on fantasy.
He was on his bench.
Yeah, he was on my bench.
Oh, your bench, yeah.
Waddle, yeah.
Somebody went. Who was on Sammer's bench that went off?
No, someone.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
Sammer
was
had
Smith.
someone.
It was Smith.
I think Sammer also. Who had Jordan Addison? I think it was Sammer.
You did.
No, I have him now, but someone had him a while ago, and just I looked on like the waivers, and he was just randomly there. I was like,
No
oh, awesome.
way.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what a fumble!
Dude, I know because I was, and the best part, it was Wednesday, so you can just auto claim it.
No
and it just
way.
Yeah, dude, I was so happy. I was like, oh, awesome. Because whoever
I
had
was wondering how you got him, bro.
Whoever had Jordan Addison, I tried to trade for at one point.
I think it was Sammer.
Yeah, I think it was Sammer, but I'm not 100%
Yeah,
sure.
So you stole it from Sammer twice? I'm joking.
I was gonna say he was on the free agency. All right,
Sammer really got to get better at fantasy, bro.
Sam, don't listen. It's his first year.
Dude,
He's not doing horrible. A lot
so-
of people in
he's
our league
not-
are doing
he's
bad.
not.
Yeah, and his
It's
team is
hilarious
good.
though, because if any good manager had his team, he would be 100% in the playoffs already.
So Sammer, don't worry, you'll be okay. All right. Oh, also, I got to update you guys on my fantasy hockey team because I did the draft like during one of the first episodes we did. Yeah, not good.
No?
So my first overall pick, I was third overall in the draft, and my first pick got put on IR because he hurt something. He plays for the team that I support, the Toronto Maple Leafs. And I was like, okay, we can still come back from this. I'm 2-5. I think I'm second to
Yikes.
last.
You'll get a comeback just like I did. Don't worry.
So-
Trust the system.
So
Maybe.
fantasy hockey works weird. Like they put you in divisions in an 8-man league.
Oh.
East and West. I am actually in a 3-way tie for second to last. So I thought I was doing worse. This is the first time I've looked at the standings. But I honestly, like, I picked the first. I don't know a lot about hockey because this is my first season paying attention to it. And also, it doesn't help that I haven't been able to watch a game because they always run into, like, football. So
Yep.
I'm like, can't watch the Leafs tonight because I just finished watching football all day yesterday, and I'm doing something else. But yeah, like I think I drafted pretty well, but then I started auto drafting. I feel like that was my downfall because surprisingly, my first few picks are turning out pretty good, other than the guy who got hurt. But apparently, he's coming back soon, hopefully, because I need him. So to not be 2-5. But anyway, let's predict some
There you
games.
go, girl.
I'll update you guys at the end of the season.
Bet. Oh, can I give a quick update about my basketball league?
You're doing a basketball league?
Yep, we are 5 weeks in.
Wow, how's it going?
Technically, it's week 6 of the season, but we started a week late.
Mm-hmm.
It's an 8-man league, and I am currently 3-1. I am tied for second place, creeping up on first, dude.
are
I don't
these-
even know half the people on my team, let alone the league, and I'm still one of the better teams.
I was gonna ask, is this with randos like on ESPN Fantasy, or are these people you know?
No, these are with all my friends at MSU.
Wow, that's
Mhm.
pretty good. Yeah, I know
And they
literally.
all know ball, which is hilarious, and I'm doing better than them.
That's insane. Do you have LeBron?
No, I have James Harden. My whole Harden is like my whole thing.
Okay. Do you
my,
have?
my team name is James Harden.
That's a good one. Do you have? Who has Jason Tatum?
Jason Tatum. Let me see.
Because have you guys seen like the meme where Jason Tatum, like when they won the finals last year,
Yeah.
he was doing all like he was like
We
copying
did
all.
it.
We did it. That's what I sent into the group chat when we beat the Chiefs.
My
What's that
friend
video?
Bryce has him. He's
Wow.
currently undefeated.
I was gonna say try to trade for him, and then when you
You know
trade
what?
for
I
him,
think I will.
be
I
like,
think I
we
will.
did it.
We did it.
All right,
Dude,
Let's-
that's fucking genius.
let's predict some games. First up,
You
Dejan.
already know. You already know.
Bears at Lions on Thanksgiving. There are 3 Thanksgiving games. Also, no teams have byes this week.
Ooh, okay. So Lions are gonna win.
By a lot.
Actually, no, not by a lot.
I guess maybe one
Oh.
score.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 7 here because Bears are itching for a win.
Who are the
And
Bears right now?
Lions
What's their
have
record?
Would you say,
they're 4 and
Eunice?
7.
They're 4-7. Thank you, DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Lions don't have a really good record with Thanksgiving games. So I'm going to take both of those into account and say Lions are one. No matter what happens, Lions are winning.
Mm-hmm.
But score-wise, could not tell you.
Okay.
I
Eunice.
do not believe. Oh,
I'm sorry. I there was a pause, so I thought I had to fill it.
I do not believe in the Bears defense to get it done. The offense might do good against the Lions defense, but hey, after the second half, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't paid much attention, but I want to say ever since that Buccaneers game, the defense for the Lions has just been on point.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're not letting anybody slip through no more. They're like, all right, no.
They're very good. They have been on point and allowed the second fewest points per game.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, behind the Chargers.
I mean, yeah.
But
Yep.
and they got fucked yesterday.
To be fair, and I'm sorry if this is like a different, like stretching a subject thing here. They haven't been versing much lately, like the whole season, and then put them in front of two teams with top 5 offenses, the Bengals and the Ravens. It's not like a mystery how both those teams scored over 25 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That you confused the fuck out of me.
For a second I wasn't sure, but yeah. Now I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Like it's like the Broncos thing again. Like before the Ravens played them, everyone's like, "Oh, they're the number 1 defense." They versed no one. And then the Ravens played them, dropped 41, and everyone's like, "But what happened? What went wrong?"
Where was all this energy during the review of the game?
Was it?
He had to take a line of coke, and then he's like,
I was eating lasagna while reviewing. I'm not gonna lie. Well,
everyone is always doing funny things.
studying. I'm shoving food in my pie hole right
I was
now.
playing retro ball. I'm gonna give it a stack. I was playing retro ball.
Respect.
I'm
You're studying up.
addicted.
Dude, I won year 81 in Retro Bowl.
I have almost.
I have won every single Super Bowl.
I know. At a certain point, it's not fun, or is it fun?
No, it's still. I took like a 3-4 month hiatus, and now it's fun.
Okay,
again.
when you take a break, I have almost 80 hours on the game on the Switch. Like,
Dude, I gotta find. Let me check my hours right now.
it's so good. It's so good.
You're talking to a Patriots fan. Winning never gets boring.
Yeah, that's it. Like, when you take a break, because I took a very long break. When you take a break, it is fun again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going for all the achievements on my save file now.
Oh, I've been had all the achievements, dude. They're
Well,
so
the
easy.
save file that I have the most progress in is where I'm on the Bills. I don't want to like leave, so I need. So I need to.
I got all the achievements in Retro Ball College as well.
I want to play that.
Oh, it's pretty fun.
Did you see that one where it's like officially licensed?
No,
It's got like NFL players in it and teams.
no way.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called. Like Retro Bowl 25 maybe. Anyway, off
Dude, I
topic.
gotta look that up.
Eunice, what do you think for this game?
Every fiber of my being is like I know the Lions will win this. They should win this. But hear me out.
No.
Last year they were fantastic, and they still lost on Thanksgiving. Right?
Uh-huh.
It would just be so fucking funny. And no one here can deny that wouldn't be funny.
It would be funny.
It would
All
be
I can
so
hear right now is
awesome.
yep. I was about to say it would be so
It
awesome.
would be so
Yeah,
It'd be
awesome.
so cool.
Also, Gus, it's called
I'm
NFL
sorry,
Retro
man.
Bowl 25.
I'm sorry,
Oh my
man.
God.
Put me down for Lions. Put me down for Lions here. But I'm rooting for the loss just because it'd be funny. No disrespect intended. Just it'd be funny.
Gus,
No, I don't care.
what do you think
Yo,
for this game? It's Bears at Lions on Thanksgiving.
On Thanksgiving, that's an important factor for this.
no, it's not. The Lions are on a revenge tour. Nothing of old applies. The Lions
Yeah.
are winning.
So I'm of the same mindset. I think that the Lions are the best team in the NFL. One of America's 2 teams. They're definitely America's team of the NFC.
Mm-hmm.
The other one will play Sunday Night Football this week.
Patriots.
And it's not the 49ers. I think the Bears defense is good still. They played a good opponent last week. Their
They're not
offense
good
is
enough.
getting better because they fired their OC. Their offense is also like, I don't know. I don't think they can beat the Lions. I know the Lions have had not amazing luck on Thanksgiving. They lost the Packers last year on Thanksgiving. And I'm taking the Lions because they're just a lot better of a team. Now, it's a divisional matchup. Like I was saying before, I think it'll be close, but not like too terribly close. You know? Like maybe one score, but not like... I just don't see the Bears. I don't see them getting mollywopped. I don't see them winning. You know? So, taking the Lions. So the second Thanksgiving game is honestly probably the best one. If you don't want to, this is the game that all the viewers are going to be people who didn't want to spend time with their family. It's the Giants at Cowboys. Eunice, who do you have? I genuinely don't know who to pick. I think I know who
Gives a fuck.
What did you say?
Who gives a fuck about this?
Yeah, no, who cares?
Dude, I'm
What are you
looking at the
talking about?
schedule. I'm looking at the schedule. Off the rip, I can see 5 games that are better than this.
Wouldn't it be...
They couldn't put Chargers Falcons here. They couldn't put Steelers Bengals here. They couldn't. That's too much. They couldn't put Eagles Ravens here. Bills 49ers here.
Bills 49ers has to be... Well, first of all, actually, the Cowboys have an agreement that they have to play a game every Thanksgiving. So do the Lions.
Fuck are the Giants doing there? Whatever. I'm gonna go. Fuck, they're both so ass. They both don't have QBs. Who has a better defense, Cowboys or Giants?
The
I couldn't tell you.
Okay, hold on.
It's so bad.
So
It's so bad.
define better and by how... Okay.
They're
It's...
as bad as each other.
So it's... In terms of points per game, the Giants have less points per game defensively.
Give me that one.
So the Giants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Also, one thing I forgot to mention is that it seems like Tommy DeVito is not going to be starting.
Yikes.
Well, no.
Oh my god. What a game breaker.
No, the person that Drew Lock is actually better than him, but they chose not to put him as the starter. I think it's because he's won them more games and also he is worse, so they will tank better. So, we're putting you down for Giants.
Sure.
Gus, what do you think?
You guys are clearly not as hyped about this game as I am.
Oh, for the love of fuck, if I catch you watching this.
Genuinely cannot wait.
This might be game of the year.
I'm not even joking. This is going to be entertaining as fuck.
Oh yeah.
It's because it's like watching 2 crippled babies fight.
Dude, it's gonna be a shit show. It's gonna be terrible, but it's gonna be awesome in that like regard.
It's like a Sharknado type thing. Like a movie is so bad it's good.
It's epic. It becomes epic. Right?
It becomes epic.
You know what I mean? Yes, epic.
Watch us all bite our words. This is actually like game of the year. Like actually.
That's what I was gonna say when it was my turn to talk.
And what you guys don't realize is that the Cowboys whoop the Giants' ass, bro. I don't think they'll ever lose to the Giants in any state. So I'm taking the Cowboys.
I feel like if the Giants beat the Cowboys, that should be like a clear. I mean, they've had clear signs, but Jerry Jones should not have a job after this.
He owns the team.
I don't give a fuck.
I agree. I think he should be forced to sell it.
I feel like there should be a committee vote by the NFL to just get rid of him.
Yeah, they should just get rid of him.
A board meeting or something.
Yeah, a vote.
Get the 31 other teams in there, and just say, yeah, Pete needs to go.
No, I mean like in like the Dallas Cowboys like board staff.
Yeah, they have like a
vote. Take him out
vote.
internally.
I think he owns majority share, So even if they all vote like to get rid of him, he can just overrule it. Like I think he owns like a little over 50%, like 52%
No,
or
he
some
owns
shit.
the whole team. He not just.
There's no shares.
Not every team is like that.
I thought for sure his greedy money loving ass would have fucking sold off bits in there. He treats his players like they're zoo animals and does tours while they're practicing.
Do you guys know what the only NFL team is where you can publicly buy shares?
Where?
What?
It's the Packers.
I'm literally
Dude,
opening
I'm buying a
Google up
shirt.
right now.
No,
I don't care how
you have
small
to be on a
it is.
waiting list, and
Oh,
it's
I got nowhere
like
to be.
the waiting list is like
Green Bay.
30-something years.
Hey, I got nowhere to be.
hey,
Green Bay
as long as I'm
Packers.
here in 30-something years, then it'll be worth it.
Jerry Jones owns the entirety of the Cowboys.
Okay.
So yeah, no, he is.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
He's
no matter
not
what.
going anywhere. Dejan, what are you taking? The Giants or the Cowboys?
Cowboys.
Okay.
I don't want them to win, but I'm going based off who I think will win.
Right. By how much? Like 1 point? Half a point? The first ever half-point game?
If I was able to say half a point, I would say it.
For the record, I just want to say really quickly, as of February 25th, 2022, no further sales are scheduled for
birthday.
shares.
Damn, they're not Damn, that's crazy.
They're really doing that on my birthday too.
2 years ago.
Damn, what a
But,
wish! What a present I got from them.
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna say 7 here. I don't care, man.
all right.
Who cares about this game?
I honestly, I don't know who to pick. This is like one of those games where it's like, yeah, I don't care. I honestly might watch this one depending on what I'm doing.
It's gonna be so good. You have to watch
It's
it.
gonna be hilarious. I'll be the one person on earth that watched this game that's not a Cowboys or Giants fan.
I'm forcing my entire family to watch it.
Are you going back home
I
for
think
Thanksgiving?
my uncle.
I'm already back
I
home.
think,
Oh yeah, I thought so. Okay.
I think my uncle might play this game solely because he's like heavy into fantasy.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like in like 20 different leagues and he wins every single fucking time. I got to show you guys this picture of all the trophies he has. He literally like has a museum in his house.
My entire family has COVID, so
Bro,
I'm here. It's funny.
Oh my lord.
I was literally I think I said this last week. I was literally about to go home. My mom was like, "Can't go, Alex got test positive." I'm like, "All right."
So wait, are you like with Claire and her uncle and stuff right now?
Well, yeah, that's where I stay all the time anyway. So yeah, I'm just here.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, I thought for a second, like, you were like in a dorm, just by yourself,
No,
rotting away.
I have not been a
I would have
dorm
given them the
since.
keys to my place, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Can I stay with Val, or is he gone?
Val left today as well.
Oh, then never mind. I don't want to stay.
I thought Gus was about to say, "No, he's mine."
I've been flirting with him on TikTok.
Nah, everybody can have him, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Cowboys just because I don't know. Like they're both the same. They're both
Maybe.
bad. The
Don't
only
sleep it on
thing.
the bro. The Cowboys are gonna whoop ass. I'm telling you.
Wait, fuck.
Louis belt straight to ass. That cannot.
I was like, which one is it? We're off our game. I don't know. We barely use the soundboard. But yeah, like this game honestly would be unlimited diarrhea.
Unlimited diarrhea.
Like it's
I
not
think
gonna
that's
be.
generally the worst game of the week. I don't see any others that are worse than it.
No,
Oh, by the way, in the past 10 years, the Giants beat the Cowboys 3 times.
Are those the Eli Manning days?
Damn. In the past 10 years? Yeah.
Yeah, let's look back at the past 5 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all Cowboys. 6 years Cowboys. 7 years. Yeah, hold on. No. 2021 was the last time the Giants beat the Cowboys.
I think the worst game of the week is Rams Saints.
Rams Saints.
Perfectly.
Because at least Cowboys Giants is a divisional matchup.
Mm.
Yeah, but I mean, at least Rams are a decent team. They can,
I don't know.
Honestly, I
They're
totally
not.
see the Saints winning this.
But yeah, I'm gonna say the Cowboys. Literally, I could see either winning. It does not matter. Next up, Dolphins and the Green Bay Packers.
Packers.
really fought 3 games on Thursday.
I just want to
They
say
really did.
one thing before we start predictions. The Packers tweeted out at 3 p.m. today that there were going to be so obviously all the tickets are sold out for the Thanksgiving game,
Mhm.
but when you buy a ticket, or when we have games like these, a portion of the tickets gets sold to or are given to the opposing team so that they can sell them to their fans and season ticket holders. And the Packers tweeted out that a limited number of tickets are available for the Thanksgiving game due to the Dolphins returning a portion of their allotment. So not even Dolphins fans want to go to Dolphins Packers with good reason because they are going to get smoked.
Yes, they
I'm
are.
not saying it. If Jordan Love had his first game without an interception.
That is true, yeah. Also, per Yahoo Sports, Tua is 0-7 in games where the weather or where the temperature is below 40 degrees. Sorry, 40 or below. And the temperature is supposed to be like in the 30s.
That's right.
Yes.
I completely forgot about it. We're in the cold season now.
Yep, he cannot.
baby.
Oh, we're going to talk about that later, Eunice, because what you sent me, I saw that already. Apparently, it's not supposed to be as bad as what you sent me, but because I have a thing pulled up here saying like most of it's supposed to go south of the stadium. But, so yeah, it's supposed to be cold in Lambeau. Eunice, who do you got?
Green Bay.
Yeah. You gotta say
Fuck the
Packers.
Dolphins.
And fuck the Dolphins.
Just for a different reason for Gus.
I hate the Dolphins. We already know we own them.
Fucking things.
Dijon, who are you thinking for this game?
Packers, NFC North supremacy. I just hope Tua doesn't get a concussion again.
Yes, that would be bad.
I almost forgot. That's still a worry.
Yeah, because the last time he had 2 in a
crazy.
season, he had to be out for the entire rest of the season.
I feel like Eli Manning didn't cause this much concern for concussions as Tua does.
Definitely not.
Well, I mean, Eli had nothing up there.
I was gonna...
Have you seen him? Have you seen the Manning cast?
no. He had
2-0,
one
Gus.
thing up there.
2-0.
It was how to not lose a Super Bowl. Anyway,
Blow me.
that is true.
All right, bro. How many Super Bowls have you won? Has your team won? Already?
how many have we
0.
lost?
We never made it, actually.
You
How
know
many
what?
have we lost?
How many have you made it to?
Two.
How many
What's
has your
win
team
record?
won in the last 5 years? How many playoff games in the last 5 years has your team
Riley,
won?
how many has your team won in the past 100
Let's
years?
not
I have
talk
at
about
least
Super
made it. We've
Bowls
made it to the
because,
first.
please,
We've made it to the Super
guys,
Bowl 4 times, and we made it to the AFC Championship in
Let's not even talk
2020.
about-
We are the
Playoffs
most
actually with
successful
Lions,
team in
Gus
NFL history.
Gus acting like he's on the roster.
You don't say we when talking about the Bills?
Of course I do. I'm just making fun of you
Shut the
because
fuck
you're my
up.
opponent.
Shut the fuck up.
You're my
All right,
opponent.
all right.
Anyway,
Everyone put
You do
your
the
dick back
same
in your
shit, bro.
pants.
You're a hypocrite.
all right.
Everyone put your dick back in your pants and put away the ruler. We're moving on.
Dijon.
I think
Packers
this is
by
never
how
in the
much?
chance because the Lions
Pencil,
got
bro.
the first playoff win in how long?
32 years, I think. Dijon, Packers by how much?
10.
All right. Yeah, I am taking the Packers as well. The Dolphins don't play well in the cold. Now, I could be wrong, but and Tua will pop off. But I think the Packers are a good team, and Tua. I saw a stat on Twitter that they have the lowest strength of victory, which means that their opponents suck that they beat. So, I'm taking the Packers. Next up is the first Friday game of the season.
Why? Why the fuck is it on Friday, dude? I don't get it.
Black Friday.
I know, but like, why?
Also, I think this is the point where the games are going to start being on weird days of the week.
It's so stupid, bro.
Like, there's a game on Saturday, I think, in week 15. No. Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to say.
Sorry, the Saturday games were week 16. 2 of them.
I was going to say, respectfully, Black Friday game, just pick 2 teams with black jerseys. And whether it's their alt or not, put like the Steelers versus the Raiders or some shit here.
Literally nobody had hopes for the Raiders to be good this season, so this is like the
What's up, Patrick Mahomes jerk off session?
I was gonna say this is the equivalent of putting like the
Nuclear
Owen
bomb.
yeah, I
Everyone
was gonna
say
say nuclear bomb versus coughing baby. Like this is the horrible matchup.
Yeah, like this is not gonna be entertaining in the slightest.
No.
Like I'm saying, like look what's right. Like Bengals Steelers are right there. They both have black jerseys. Put them on Black Friday.
Eunice, what are you thinking for this?
Chiefs. No, you know what? No. No.
You're saying Raiders?
I'm saying Raiders.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck.
Gus, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, you guys have pretty much said everything for me. It's not going to be entertaining in the slightest. This is just a free win for the Raiders, you know.
For the Raiders.
No, I can't do it. I'm taking the Chiefs. I can't do it.
It's fun to be a man.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I was
I'm
gonna say
sorry.
I can't fucking throw, man.
I'm already throwing one game. I can't do this one too.
Who are you throwing?
Who are they
It hasn't
playing?
come up yet.
No, they might
It hasn't
win.
come up
They
yet.
might win. Honestly,
No,
I
they
might.
actually win that shit.
Yeah,
That's not a throw. That's not a
All
fucking
right, bro.
throw.
All right, man.
Dijon, who are
I'm
you
not
picking?
kidding.
I am gonna.
Coughing baby.
Don't.
You know, I'm gonna take the baby on this one.
All right.
Why?
By how much?
Read law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. It has to happen.
Oh, brother.
They
7.
They beat them on Christmas last year. And they almost beat them this year. But I'm taking the
They
Chiefs.
lost to the Panthers last year. The fucking Chiefs. Or last week.
I'm taking the Chiefs because they are a football team with a quarterback. Raiders, Aiden O'Connell isn't very good. So,
Bro
Take-
hates that we take the.
the underdog.
Yeah.
This episode is sponsored
You
by
be the Disney villain movie in this. You know that?
Bro. I'm just realistic. Gus,
That's
Just
Hey,
realistic. Shut the.
Gus, that's gonna
I
get you
hate when you
into
say that
third
shit.
place. That's gonna slide you into third place. Congratulations.
Yes, it will. Yes, this is
Wow.
strategic, bro.
No. You're shooting us under.
So to start Sunday off, we have Chargers, Falcons. Eunice, take it away.
This is actually going to be a fucking great game. Holy shit.
I disagree.
Okay.
But Eunice, what do you think?
Oh, may I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Take your time.
I was gonna say, and then proceeds to say nothing.
I really don't know. Someone else go, please. I genuinely don't know. I've been
Okay.
thinking this whole fucking time about it.
I will say it. I think the Falcons are okay.
I'm gonna say
All right, I think I'm gonna say it. I think the Chargers are okay.
That wasn't what I said.
That's what you said.
He's not trying to copy you. He's his own person.
All right, Eunice, or sorry, Gus, what do you think?
No. You go ahead. You said you wanted to go first.
Fuck you guys. All right, so
Sorry.
I'm taking the Chargers because
Why did Eunice apologize?
I don't know. Eunice didn't do anything wrong.
I just felt bad because he said "fuck you guys." I felt like we were doing too much.
So
We have done worse.
Anyways,
yeah,
I think
Actually-
I'm going to take the Chargers on this one. I just don't trust that Falcons offense
bro.
as much. I think the Chargers defense is just going to shut them down, you know. Plus Herbert. Oh my God, big Herbert, bro.
For-
Sorry, I was
the way
just role-playing as Harbaugh.
the way Gus said that, I almost thought he was talking about Drake May.
I thought he was.
I was just
Jim
role
Harbaugh.
playing as Harbaugh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Did you see that TikTok I sent you?
yeah,
I did.
yeah.
You want to know? Oh my God, that's really how he talks to him.
I know.
It's weird, dude. It's weird.
No, I love it. I want a hype guy
so
like
you
that.
so you two are saying Chargers?
I'm saying Chargers, yeah,
Yeah, but I said it first.
bro. Suck it.
actually. Yes, you're just a follower, Robbie.
Yeah, all right, whatever.
The thing is,
Can I go? Oh, okay.
yeah, go for it. No, please go ahead.
I may have been wrong last time, but I'm not wrong this time.
Big Kirko wakes
Double
up
down.
dripping.
Big Kirko wakes up dripping like this.
Big Kirko
You gotta
wakes
put
up
the-
dripping like this.
Wait.
Hey, it's a home game.
I'm gonna be
It's a
honest.
home game. Kirko's coming in hot.
Guys, I saw Kirk Cousins in person.
No,
No,
you
you
did
didn't.
not.
Yes, I did.
Where did you see
At
him
the
at?
football game.
Well,
At
he
the
was
Michigan
there.
State Football.
First Purdue.
I sent you a video. Yeah, I sent you a video in the group chat.
Where?
did not
No,
watch
you did not.
Oh, you know, I'm sending one. I'm sending it right here in Discord.
Okay, let me look. Is this gonna be a
No,
joke?
I sent it to you guys. No, dude, what?
I didn't see it.
I think the biggest football star.
I sent it to the fantasy group chat, bro.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
I saw him, bro.
Is this bullshit or
Oh
like?
my God, that is Kirk.
Dude, I was there. That's Kirk Cousins. It says it
No,
on the screen.
Gus, to be fair, I'm very rarely on the Insta group chat unless it's like game time.
No, I
Uh.
just didn't see the video. Like I
Oh,
maybe I didn't process
at the thing.
it.
Dude,
Was
I saw him in person, bro. He looked so tiny down there.
I wish I had bought that
In-
fucking cup, man.
I just want to say, both teams are fucking starving for this win right now. I'd argue the team starving the most is probably the Falcons, just because they're trying to hold on to the division, and
Gus?
the Bucks have been cooking a little bit lately, and the
Yes.
Bucks do have a almost free win this week, which we'll get into later. But I'm gonna go Falcons on this.
I cannot believe I watched that video and did not recognize that was Kirk Cousins.
No way.
Cause
He yelled, "Big Kirko!"
I
It was on the screen.
I did not like. I must have seen it with no audio and was like, oh, whatever. You know, it's just some guy. Like, because
Yeah,
I knew
must
you
have
were
been
at
the
the football
state-
game.
Quarterback.
Mhm.
Big Kirko wakes up dripping like this. Anyway, Eunice, go ahead. Sorry. All right.
His name is like right there.
Am I cutting out?
Yeah, thank you,
yeah,
Dijon.
I didn't hear you at all. Okay, well, fuck me, I
Fuck
guess.
me, man. I gave a whole speech.
Yeah, no, we did not hear any of that.
Oh my God. I'm not repeating it. I'm going Falcons on this. I think they're more hungry than the Chargers, despite both of them being hungry. Falcons are trying to hold on to the division. Bucks have an easy win, and they don't want to lose it. Falcons.
All right, Dijon,
Ooh.
what do you think?
Oh, did I not say the spread?
He did.
Well, no, I didn't hear either of them.
What do you mean by either?
Like, what team are you picking, and what is the spread?
I'm picking Falcons. I did the sound.
Oh,
soundboard. Where have
okay.
you
Now
been?
oh my God, shut the fuck up. Like,
Is he paying attention? Hello? Riley?
Bad host.
you know what? Hold on.
I don't watch porn.
Kirko wakes up dripping.
I don't watch porn.
Big Kirko wakes up dripping.
I've never been into any weird
Be
kinky.
careful though.
It's
It's
spicy.
So I redid the kink quiz test thing.
Okay.
How unrelated. But yeah, go on.
Yeah, it hasn't changed. I'm a Dom still.
Okay.
That's good. That's good.
Glad you could share that with
That's
us.
good.
Wh-
What kind of response is that?
I want you to be consistent in your thought process, and also I need you to help me with something later, and it's unrelated. Don't worry about it.
Unlimited diarrhea.
Dejan's unlimited, bro. Dejan, are you
Unlimited diarrhea.
unlimited?
Gus,
Hey, Claire cannot be home if we're doing it. I'm just saying. It's gonna be weird.
yes, she can. She'll be in the room.
That's what I'm about to
Okay,
say.
moving
Come
on.
share.
Yeah.
Hey, unit.
All right. Anyway, so wait, Dejan,
Yeah.
what was the spread for the Falcons?
Spread's gonna be. What month is
That was
this?
a bit zesty, bro.
It's the 11th.
11 November.
We're saying it's 11, boys.
Bro, we've gone from the wheel to just being like, yep, it's
Are
the
you
11th
questioning-
month. So say
Are you?
say 11.
Are you questioning the necromancer?
Yeah, he is. Dejan is kind of like the shaman for the podcast. Like he's just kind of
necromancer.
He is, bro. He is.
yeah. So anyway, all right.
Stick and everything.
He's like
I'm-
our guru, bro.
I'm saying the
Yeah.
Chargers because
Actually, I'm the necro that made that mancer,
that
baby.
made
Come
that
on.
answer.
I'm killing him.
I'm saying the Chargers because, like, you know,
I hate him.
the
Dude,
Falcons.
Riley, I think this is the first time me and you are split against Dejan and like Eunice this entire season.
You know, honestly, you and I like that's honestly not true. Like I've looked back at the previous
Really?
weeks. When there is a split, it's usually me, you versus Eunice and Deshaun.
Oh.
Like
Never mind.
so we
Well, there was one.
well there's been a
Yeah.
few ones that aren't like that, but most of the time when there's a split, I feel like me and Gus are like think the same thing, and then like Eunice and Deshaun will think the same thing.
Mhm.
Coffin baby every once in a while, bro.
Yep. I'm
Do
picking
you guys remember Puppy Monkey Baby?
no.
Puppy
Puppy
monkey
Monkey
baby.
Baby.
Puppy monkey baby. Puppy monkey baby.
Dude, I
Puppy
hated that
monkey-
commercial so much.
It was everywhere.
Oh wait, yeah,
Super
no.
Bowl,
I
what was that?
do
That was
know
it.
what you're talking
I
about.
think that was
Yeah.
what Super
Mountain
Bowl
Dew.
was that? I think that
I
was
don't
the
fucking know anymore, bro.
Broncos.
It's all a blur.
I think that was the Broncos Seahawks Super Bowl.
So
I
like
could have sworn they were in
I think that was
multiple.
Super Bowl 49.
Unlimited.
Unlimited. Anyway, so I'm taking the Chargers because the Chargers offense is better and it's more consistent, and I don't think it's terribly unreasonable for the Falcons to win. I wouldn't believe it until I saw it. So I like to see some consistency out of the Falcons. They're going to win their division just because the Buccaneers are so bad. Or not bad, just crippled and have not played like amazingly when they need to. So I'm taking the Chargers. So next up we have a divisional matchup. Steelers, Bengals. Eunice, you have the floor.
Fuck. This is literally, I don't know if I told you guys this, but there was like a triangle in our division where it's
You
just
did
like
say that. You did say that.
the Steelers, for whatever reason, cannot beat the fucking Bengals. And this is home for the Bengals. And I know we use the word hungry for a win for like a lot of things, but like if the Chargers are hungry, the Bengals are famished
Yeah.
for a win.
Yeah.
They are
Real
desperately,
shit.
they are one loss away from no playoffs. Doesn't matter who that loss is to. They are one loss away from no playoffs.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, like, all of that in mind, not to mention the Bengals have been getting healthier recently. It hurts me to say. I'm going to go Bengals.
That shows how biased he is. It hurts him to say.
Well, I hate both these fucking teams.
Also, Welly is watching, so just remember.
Anyway,
Well,
joking.
he's actually outside your window.
Gus.
I just turn around, him and his curly ass hair is
This
just out
one's
my
pretty
window.
interesting because, like, the Bengals' defense is bad enough, and the Steelers' defense is good enough to make this game competitive.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just wondering, like, will Russ be able to put up more points against the Bengals defense than
No.
Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and T. Higgins? You know what I mean? And like,
Yeah.
will that Steelers defense stop that? Saying that out loud, it's just I still don't see it happening. I think I have to go the Bengals. In my head, I was thinking Steelers, but saying that out loud, dude,
Yeah.
it's just there's too much power on the Bengals offense, dude. Russ is not putting up those numbers.
Yeah, I feel that too because you want to think that Mr. Unlimited is can keep it together, but I'm just not sure. Dejan, what do you think?
Right, and frankly, he should. He should.
Yeah. Dejan?
With Pickens trying to fight at every game possible, I do not think Steelers will get a chance to really do anything downfield. So I'm going to say Bengals here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say this one's actually a close one.
Is this really coaching too? Like, is it a bad coaching staff over there in Pittsburgh?
Well,
I think it's okay.
That's the thing.
Offensively, it's mid,
I
but
don't like-
defensively, it's fantastic.
I don't like their offensive coordinator.
Yeah, I was gonna say like their offense. Like, I feel like it should be way better.
I don't like their offensive coordinator. He was the head coach of the Falcons last year, and he got fired because they went 7-9. And he's done better than I was expecting, but I think it's a mix of their offense. Their offensive coordinator was bad, and also they I don't know. Russ is good, but he also shows his age. You know? It's like my car. You know? Like, reliable, but every so often I'm like, hold my head in my hands about to cry because I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to one day this thing's gonna I got rod knock, I got all these fucking issues, you know, one day this shit's just gonna die, and it's probably gonna be soon. That's how I feel about Russ. Reliable, but you're scared of how much longer can he last.
Yeah, there's an expiration date coming up quick.
Yeah. So, Dejan, you said Bengals, but what's your spread looking like?
1.
Not outrageous. Considering how some of these Bengals games have gone, not outrageous.
So, okay. So what I'll say in my analysis is that it is a division rival. And I think that it'll be a close one. I think the Steelers take it because the Bengals will take it because the Steelers offense has shown that it's kind of like a gas issue. You know, they just kind of run out of steam and just cannot finish drives. Obviously, the Steelers defense is amazing, one of the best in the league in terms of talent wise, but they had a bad game last week, and against against an offense with where they can put up insane numbers like Joe Burrow, I'm taking the Bengals because of Joe Burrow, basically. Their defense is gonna suck, and honestly, I might watch this at 1:00 because division rival, and I think it'll be closer than it sounds like I'm alluding to, one score.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair,
1
this
point.
is just the same game as 2 weeks ago with the Ravens and Steelers. Fantastic defense versus fantastic offense, and then on the other side, mid offense, but it's going against a mid defense, so it's still fair there too.
Yeah. So take the Bengals. Next we have Texans, Jags.
I don't think we need much time on this one.
Yeah.
As I know, the Texans have been showing flaws here and there. No team has bigger flaws than the Jags right now.
Exactly. Yeah. Gus, you taking Texans too?
Yeah, I mean, is there a debate?
No. Dejan, I swear to God.
Why is bro hating? God.
I'm just saying, I felt like, I don't know, just something in the air told me Dejan's about to
Something
drop
in the
the
air.
craziest shit you're about to hear.
Something's in the air. My ass.
Yeah, not quarterbacky.
Oh, shut the hell up. Like, fucking Unison is victim complex. He's like,
Real.
gotta play that. Gotta use that to my advantage here.
I am gonna say the Texans
All
here.
right.
It's the Super Bowl favorites.
Yeah, versus the Super Bowl favorites.
I like
Yes.
that me. Riley couldn't say it without laughing.
It's so hard. Yeah. How much, Dejan?
17.
Not crazy.
Damn. That's the thing is I feel like because it's a divisional matchup, it'll be close, but also the Jags are so bad and the Texans are a team where we all thought they are like the best team in the fuck me. We all thought that they were the worst team. Or I need to restart. The Texans
No.
Going into the season, we all thought the Texans were going to be very good. They're still good. Obviously, they're 7-5, 7-4, but they're also like they don't look good. In like they're even when they win, it's like C.J. Stroud gets sacked 1,000 times, 7-5. C.J. Stroud gets sacked 1,000 times. I wouldn't put it out of the question for them to lose just because it's a divisional matchup. But if they did lose, I would never shut up about it. So I'm taking the Texans just because I feel like that is what is going to happen. Obviously, the Texans are just a lot better. Let's see if Nico Collins can continue his streak of touchdowns that get called back because of penalties. Next we have Cards.
That is hilarious.
Because that was the second week in a row. Now we're on 3. Cards, Vikings, Eunice.
I'm gonna go Vikings just because Cardinals are just so inconsistent. Just like so inconsistent.
Yeah. Gus.
Yeah, I think the Vikings clear the Cards even on an off day. I'm not gonna lie.
Uh-huh.
I'm going with the Vikings.
Dejan.
NFC North supremacy, baby. You
That is
already
true.
know.
I forgot about that. By how much, though? Got awfully quiet in here, Dejan. How much?
He's calculating.
Oh, okay.
He's
Or when we beat them, which was only by 7, so I'm gonna say by 7.
Okay. Yeah, I think that the Vikings are just a lot better of a team than the Cardinals. And yeah, it's also a consistency issue. So give me the Vikings. Next we have Colts Patriots. Gus, take it away.
Yes, dude. Yes. Much needed win incoming, bro. I talked to the GM. all
You
right?
talked to him?
I talked to him. All right. I sat down with Drake May personally, shook hands with all the O linemen. Bro, we sat down, we talked about it. The O line's gonna lock in. They're gonna give Drake May more than 0.03 seconds in the pocket.
I'm not even gonna look at the game. I'm just gonna like listen in through my earbuds. Like, all right, we have the kickoff, and everybody got sacked on the sidelines.
The receiving corps is not gonna eat garlic, extra butter, cheesy bread with their gloves on just before the game, so they're not all greasy. All right, bro. They're gonna go crazy. We're gonna demolish the Colts, dude. Richardson is he's probably gonna get hurt out there. You know, I'm not wishing ill will on him, but the defense is they're gonna be cracked this week, and I'm fearing for his safety. So just watch out, Colts. It's gonna be 49-0, and there's no question about it.
Every fucking time. And I'm writing it down too. One day it'll be right. It might take a few years, but one day I'll be right. Eunice, what do you think for this
a few
game?
months.
Let's hope not, man. Fuck. Yeah, maybe week 18. When none of the starters are playing.
Shut up.
Damn well. If you don't have the number 1 seed, those starters are in.
If it's mathematically impossible, the starters are not in.
But you could drop a seed too.
No, it depends. Okay, I'll say that.
Yeah, I
it
mean,
depends.
seventh and sixth seed are definitely fighting. I mean,
Yeah, and I
don't know.
definitely don't want to play the current 5 seed, so I would love to delay that as much as possible.
Who's the current 5 seed?
A team from the AFC North, located in Maryland.
Oh, I generally didn't know we were the 5 seed.
Yeah, you're
I didn't
only
know
the
what
5
part.
seed because you had your bye, and technically, the
We didn't have a bye.
Steelers. Or sorry, why are the? Oh no, the Steelers had their bye, so they are technically have 1 loss less than you do.
Oh.
But
Oh
you,
my god, we get a bye week after this. My god. I'm generally, jokes aside, I'm probably going Patriots on this just because I know I just got done shitting on the Cardinals for inconsistency, but I feel like if I Googled inconsistency, I'd get the Colts.
Deshaun, what
I
do you
genuinely-
think?
I don't.
Sorry,
Okay.
I thought you were okay. Sorry, I thought you were done, Eunice. Go ahead.
Anywho,
Shut the hell up.
I generally think this will be a close game. It'll be a little interesting generally. Like I can generally see this game like actually like raising some eyebrows because I know Drake May does make big plays sometimes when his O-line wants to stop pretending to be retarded.
No, it's despite the O-line being retarded. They never lock in.
Like he'll have
Every
a play.
every single clip is him scrambling. It's a crossbody throw because the defense is pushing him out.
Like every time I see a Drake May highlight reel that Gus is shoving down my throat, it's always like I squint my eyes and damn, that looked like a Tom Brady type play. Like that was
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
sexy as fuck.
But
then I
notice how
look
it's
at
never in the
time-
pocket.
But then I look at the time left in the game or whatever, and it's like that was the one big play, like in the 4th fucking quarter. And it's just like,
He's
damn.
still making those plays, bro.
He's developing.
I'm saying though, like he's not getting many opportunities to make those plays.
Mm-hmm.
Like if he had,
But the thing is, if we had anything, you would be seeing so many more plays because he goes for that shit all the
I'm trying
time.
to say it for you. You don't have to cut me off for it.
Yes, I do.
I was gonna say if he had like at like a mid-level like wide receiver 1, like who's a great example of like a mid-level 1 or a wide receiver right now? All right, let's say like Nelson Aguilar. He's like wide receiver 3 right now for the Ravens. He's like the switch in him and Wallace trade. If you guys had like Nelson Aguilar right now, I feel like these like highlight reels that they post after every game for the Patriots would gain like 5 extra minutes.
Be careful though. It's spicy.
It's a lot. No, for the record, 5 extra minutes is a lot
Mm-hmm.
in those highlight reels. That's like a quarter and a half of highlights.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going Patriots on this. They at the very least show some consistency.
Yeah. Deshaun, what do you think? Are you going with the Super Bowl
I'm
favorites or are you
stuck in
taking the
between
Colts?
crossroads, bro. Who the hell is Super Bowl favorite?
The Patriots.
The Pats next year. The Buffalo Bills are going to be moved to the NFC, and then it's going to be Bills Patriots.
How about in 3 years?
If the Bills get moved to the NFC, I think the Bills are fucked because half those teams are run-heavy teams.
I would be very sad. Okay, first of all, well, I like the AFC more, just because I don't know. I don't like the vibes of a lot of the.
Well, I mean,
NFC
you're in the
teams.
best division in the league, Riley. I don't see
And
why.
yeah, we are in the best division in the league. That's true, especially when Rodgers comes back next year. It'll be like we'll have dude. It'll be awesome.
Yeah,
Rodgers
we'll have
at
4
41.
superstar QBs, bro.
Rodgers should just be like, yeah, I'm gonna train up a rookie or something like this. I'm not going back.
He needs to go on his winter arc.
Dude, the rookie they brought to be trained under Rodgers doesn't even play for them anymore.
Yeah, dude, that's so true. Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
He's on the Broncos.
One Wilson to the other.
Dejan, what do you think for this game?
Brother, because it's like on one hand, I should choose the Patriots,
You should.
right? But on the other hand, every time I do, I have been wrong.
Uh-huh.
Because every time you didn't pick him, you've been wrong. Think about it.
No.
It's true. I don't think that's true at all.
Yeah.
Well, every time that he didn't pick them and he was wrong, he was wrong.
But
Yeah, argue that.
it's after Thanksgiving, an American holiday. What
And
is
who's more
American
American than a Patriot?
The
Patriot?
Patriots.
You gotta get the Patriots here.
Hmm
By
Where's
how
the Patriots
much,
change their
John?
logo?
I'm gonna say 3. Do they have a good kicker?
He'll make a kick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say 1.
I much prefer
One.
the Patriots throwback uniforms and logo.
Oh my god, dude! I know
The throwback uniforms are amazing. Like,
they're awesome. They're my
genuinely
favorite. Like
one of the
in the
best.
league, in the league, they
Oh
really
yeah,
are.
one of the best in the
They
league.
changed their logo.
The red is to die for.
They have it's their throwback uniform and logo, Dijon. Look it up. It's amazing. The red is awesome. Let me explain to you guys my thought process going to this. I think that both teams are actually pretty similar in that, like,
Okay.
their quarterbacks show flashes of good, of
Oh,
greatness.
that is a bomb. That is a bomb logo. Actually.
I know.
Yeah.
I fuck with it. The quarterbacks show. Okay, Eunice Wood. Quarterbacks show
He's
flashes
been
of
in
greatness.
everything.
One is better than the other. Through their first, season and Richardson's second season, but their teams just kind of aren't like up to snuff. And so originally I was going to pick the Colts, but I'm switching to the Patriots because I believe that this was a close game that, like, it's a 50-50, toss up, but I'm taking the Patriots because I believe in them to get it done.
Yeah.
Especially against the
With some
Colts.
respect.
Colts beat the Jets. The Patriots beat the Jets. Therefore,
Mm-hmm.
we'll get to see the battle of the Jets. Seahawks, Jets. I think we're all
do you
saying.
mind if I take this one first?
Go ahead.
Bro. Can I leave the Jets ones too from now on? By the way, I just wanna
Sure,
say-
yeah, go ahead,
Dude. Oh my god, they're gonna get so fucked.
dude.
They're
I
gonna get
know.
so fucked.
It's gonna be
Bro,
hilarious.
oh my god, dude, their team is a mess. Every single time I hear about the Jets, it just gets worse. It just gets worse.
Yeah. So now, like, Aaron Rodgers says he claims he didn't say this on Pat McAfee, but I don't fucking believe him. Like,
It's propaganda, bro.
he's like,
Pat
oh,
McAfee's
yeah.
propaganda when it comes to Rodgers.
Like, that is true. I like Pat McAfee, but that is 100% true. Like, he loves Rodgers. Like,
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers was like, I did not say that. Like, fucking, yeah, right.
Yeah, he denied saying anything about Saleh, but who got him fired?
Yeah, exactly. So, but, Gus, Seahawks.
Yeah. Dude, Rodgers doesn't even want to play anymore, bro. He's here for the check. I'm taking the Seahawks.
I 100% bet money on this. If they lose this game and they are officially out of playoff contention, which they will lose, there's going to be drama because Aaron Rodgers isn't going to play. He's going to say, bench me. I'm done.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And the worst part is he actually might still be able to, like, get signed with some team that thinks they can, like, get him to help teach their quarterback.
If you asked me 5 years ago,
Oh my
who would
god,
be a
imagine
better-
if it goes to the Raiders.
Dude.
If you asked me like 5 or 10 years ago that in 2024 who's the better quarterback, Joe Flacco or Aaron Rodgers, and you told me
Oh.
Joe Flacco, my God,
He'd be like, did Aaron Rodgers blow his ACL out 4 years
he
ago and
die?
just hasn't
Did
played?
he die?
Yeah.
Did he just die?
Dude, it's crazy how just like a few years ago he was back-to-back MVP.
Yeah, it's a real shame, honestly. He should have retired.
Getting carried a top 5 O-line and having some of the best receivers helps.
That is true.
And not winning a Super Bowl.
Yes. Eunice, you saying Seahawks?
Yeah.
Deshaun.
I-
Oh, sorry. Fuck me. Sorry.
No, fine.
He's like, it's fine. You could say what you wanted to say, Eunice.
Oh, that's fine. Go ahead, DJ. It's all you, man.
I'm sorry, Eunice. You seem like you're like, yeah, it's fine.
DJ, please. The stage is yours.
Deshaun. All right.
I'm gonna say Jets here.
Okay.
Wow, dude is just throwing.
No, it's actually because I want the NFC West to be more hell.
It would be funny.
A definitive winner. I don't want a definitive winner.
That's actually hilarious.
Yeah, that's why I'm about to say Rams and 49ers win next, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, that is crazy. Well, how much? Jets by how much?
I'm gonna just say 7, dude.
All right. I'm
7.
saying the Seahawks because
So as I was saying, right,
Okay.
when I was going,
Thank you.
Look at this guy. Shut up.
Damn.
Go. No, Eunice, go ahead, please.
no, that was the bit.
Oh, okay. I'm saying the Seahawks because they have a lot to them. The Hawks have a lot to them,
Oh.
and I'm gonna keep reusing this bit.
Dude, did you see the Pookie reveal?
Dude,
recording.
have you seen Talking Talk Tua?
Yes, I have. Yes,
It's
I have.
so funny.
Dude, it's the best place to break down what I just absorbed. Unfortunately.
You have to watch the podcast twice. Next game is Titans Commanders. I'm just saying Commanders. I'm not even gonna elaborate. Like they're just the better team.
I go the same Commanders.
You know, the funniest thing is, I could totally see Will Levis falling upwards.
It's kind. I could
he
see
could totally fall. He could totally like accidentally win, but I'm still taking the Commanders.
Deshaun,
Yeah, this Commanders.
by how much?
You know, pee poo poo.
And the Kakala PB?
Yeah. So I'm gonna say 10.
All right. Next we have Bucks Panthers.
Bucks.
Now, what a great game this
I don't
is,
know,
right,
Eunice.
boys?
I don't know. The Panthers are coming off.
You are right. They
Had a
are
high
coming
game.
off a great game, but to be fair, the Bucks had a hell of a game too.
I don't
Yeah.
know, man.
Why is a woman here?
What?
That's not a woman.
Whoa, what? Mr. Sexist over here.
The women cannot be in a Major League Baseball.
Whoa. Okay.
Do you mean
Mr.
in MLB
Sexist.
Show 24?
Woman
No.
hater.
Oh, because they added it where you can make a girl.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I'm taking the Bucks.
Yeah, she shouldn't be there.
Wow. You tell me women can't do men's sports?
Dejan,
Yes.
who are you taking?
Oh, dude. They're gonna come after you for that.
Okay.
Get him, girls. Get him, girls. I'm with you.
Yeah, hit me up, please. I need to talk to women.
Just trying to be a
I'm
fucking
lonely.
pick me, bro, is wild.
Gus
Yeah,
can
that's
get
why I
whoever he
doubled
wants,
down.
man. He
That's
doesn't-
the funny part. He's like acting all desperate and shit, as if he doesn't just need to
Desperate?
walk
This is
around
game,
campus
dude.
in a
This is
muscle
game.
shirt.
Yeah, game recognizes game.
Gus
Yeah,
can
this
just
is
walk
just
around
game,
campus
bro.
with a muscle shirt, and he'll have like 3 numbers
Yo,
by the end
bro.
of the day.
Bro, I am just a feminist 6'4" male. Okay.
He is not 6'4", woman. I'm
He
sorry
is
to
not
break
in
your
the
back.
sixes at even.
250
Yeah.
lean. And I
That-
bench
Well, you're half
305.
right. You're half right.
But how
Hmm?
much can you thrust is the real question.
More than I need
Do
to.
you play for the New England Patriots? No.
I could if
so
I
you're
wanted
far
to.
from you're far from peak.
Bro, listen, I know my place. I know I'm not worthy.
All right then.
You
All
don't
right.
gotta rub it in, bro. You don't gotta rub it in. Like
I'll
I said,
rub it
I'm
if I wanna rub.
I'm just a humble
I'm gonna rub you a
young
little
rich
bit.
millionaire.
Beat you to it,
Feminist, 6'4". All right, I'm
Next.
done with this bit. Let's go on.
I was gonna say yeah, like
Yeah, we're done here.
Dijon. Or wait, which game was it? Oh yeah, Buccaneers, Panthers.
Yeah,
Dijon.
wait, what were we doing?
Bucks, Panthers. Who you picking?
So, give me the Panthers here, boys.
All right. By how much? Like 1 point? A field goal?
7.
Okay. I'm taking the Bucks. They're just like they're a better team than the Panthers right now, even though the Panthers are hot.
Yep.
All right. Let's get
That's crazy.
This is how it gets when it's 2 hours in.
I'm so tired. Please.
Rams, there's
Shut
4 more.
up, Eunice.
There's-
Let him continue.
There's 4 games left. Rams, Saints.
Probably the Rams. They
Dude,
just
I have no idea.
both
Yeah, I have no
defenses.
idea.
Both defenses have been playing so bad, but at the very least, the Rams do have a offense. So I'll just give it to them.
Right. Gus.
Dude, I think I'm taking the Saints.
Wow. I almost did. I just think
I'm so
they're too
split.
bad to pick.
They're
I don't
definitely
know.
the underdogs, but dude, I think I gotta pick the Saints.
Yeah. Dijon. What do you think?
I think I said it earlier, so Rams.
Oh yeah, you said I forgot. But by how much?
I think
Am I
Rams
the
are
only
gonna
one picking
come out-
Saints?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not picking the Saints.
And I think I think you guys are wrong. I think Rams are going to come out in a storm, and they're going to be 10.
Wow.
They're going to be up by 10. Yeah.
So I think that the Rams are just like something isn't clicking, and the Saints are just bad because of lack of talent and injuries and stuff. So I'm taking the Rams because I think they'll click against this bad team. And so yeah, I'm taking the Rams. I almost
lost
picked
to
Saints.
us.
Yes, I almost picked Saints. I think it'll be close. I don't think they'll come out storming.
Remember, the Rams almost lost to us.
I
in a
think-
game
But
they
you
should
guys
have
are
destroyed us.
but you guys are an elite team.
Yeah, you guys are literally 2025 Super Bowl favorites.
Bro, honestly, like all bits aside, they should have blown us out. I could totally see the Saints kicking their ass.
I think it'll be if the
defense,
Saints,
the offense forgives too many mistakes.
no matter which team wins, it is going to be a close game.
Mm-hmm.
I think so, at least. Now, Eunice, the main event for Eunice is Eagles, Ravens. Which team you got, Eunice?
I'm sorry for
obviously
this.
it's the Ravens.
This is like the third week in a row I'm saying this. I'm getting so fucking sick of saying it.
Uh-huh.
This is just another one of those it can go either fucking way. Like flip a coin, pick your winner type game, you know?
Uh-huh.
Fuck me, man. I mean, Derrick Henry on one side, unstoppable monster. Saquon Barkley on the other side, unstoppable fucking monster. Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson. I mean, in terms of QB, Ravens win just because like Lamar is just leading in almost every category. Defensively, Eagles definitely have the advantage. Ravens showed a huge improvements the last 2 weeks. I don't know if that's gonna power through to this game. I'm hoping it does. I think this will be a close game. Definitely like a fourth quarter decision, like who wins, like last 3 minutes type shit. I'm just gonna go Ravens for bias because they're the best team in NFL history. But yeah, I'm feeling Ravens.
Biggest cap I've heard in my life.
They're not even the best team this
Did
season.
your team go flawless one season? No, that was only the
That was
Dolphins.
flawless. We beat the
Only
team
the
that was
Dolphins.
flawless.
What?
We beat the Patriots who were like on a win streak.
Dolphins were the only flawless one. What do you mean?
Yeah, but who cares about that?
Okay.
It's the Dolphins. You're telling me right now the Dolphins are the best team in NFL history?
No.
I was saying name one season that any other team, you can't by the way, has gone flawless and never lost.
But does that make them the best team?
But it damn sure don't make the Ravens the best team this season. Now does it?
Answer my question.
Guys, really?
I'm gonna kiss you. I almost called you Samer.
Oh, fuck. We have no attributes that are the same.
I can think of one thing.
What?
Yeah.
Anyway, so obviously Eunice was gonna pick Ravens.
Mhm.
Gus, what do you think?
Yeah, dude, I'm taking the Eagles.
All right.
I
I'm
am
not mad
taking
at
the
that.
Eagles.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Just tell
So why
me
are you
honestly.
Oh, I'll break it down. I'll break it down.
No, I was
Bro,
gonna say, just tell me honestly. Is it because of Shaquan?
yes.
All right.
I think despite the defense, Saquon will still have big plays, number one. And number two, the Ravens have a not good pass defense against a very good pass offense.
Mhm.
And Jalen Hurts and Brown and Smith and all them. So even if they can lock Saquon up, I don't think it's going to be enough to stop the Eagles. And on the Ravens side, I think they're facing a better defense, and I just don't. You see him struggle a lot against good defenses.
Would it
I don't
any
know.
team?
Well, yeah, but Baltimore, they like completely. I don't know. They kind of like shit themselves sometimes. I
Funny
think.
enough. I mean,
Excuse
I
me.
I was
don't.
gonna say. I'm sorry. Please continue. I'm cutting you off.
I was just gonna say I don't think the Ravens offense can compete or like keep pace with the Eagles.
Mhm.
I don't see them outscoring the Eagles at all. I think the Eagles take it.
Mhm. Dejan, what do you think?
I'm saying Ravens here just so the Eagles don't be a bigger threat than they already are.
Mhm. Yeah, for the one seed, man.
Yeah.
What's your spread then?
Probably 3, honestly. It should be a close game.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is I think this is a close game. Like Eunice was saying, it's a coin flip. I do agree with Gus though that like they struggle against good passing defenses. And or you know, and also or just good defenses. Also the Eagles defense has been pretty good, and I know that the secondaries have looked better for the Ravens the last couple weeks, but also I feel like Jalen Hurts and this receiving core is just a different breed. So it's definitely going to be a matchup of which running. I feel like the biggest story is going to be which running back comes out more dominant in this game. I'm picking Eagles just because I feel like they've looked more dominant in their wins over the past
Dude, the O
few
line
weeks.
is so incredible. It gives
Yeah.
Hurts and Saquon just so much to work with.
Yeah, so I'm taking the Eagles, but I honestly, if this was a 1-point game, I would not be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're moving on to Sunday Night Football. It's the O.J. Simpson Bowl. I have a clip to show you guys. Can I?
Wait. I'm
let's
confused.
go.
Can I show you guys a clip?
Did we not just...
What?
Never mind. I forgot. I said it earlier. That's why I got confused.
Mm.
Yeah, never mind.
So I have a clip to show you guys. And then some context behind it.
Let's see it.
Oh wait, I muted my
And I can't wait to rub this in his face. He's been telling us this for over 10 years about Dallas. No, it's the Bills.
Whoa.
All the way this time. 3 times.
So
Whenever he talks to Justin Herbert.
this happened after
Buffalo all
that.
the way this time. Oh God.
Against the Cowboys.
And then we ran it back, and it wasn't much better.
The Cowboys.
Well, yeah, but
Twice
this was
in a
when they were
row.
dominant.
Yeah, that's when they were America's team.
Yeah.
Wait, go back. Go back. Let me see that score spread for the quarters. Ooh.
Hey, we held them. We
Oh,
we
yeah,
had
you
a
had 'em in
lead
the
for a
first
little
half.
bit.
You had him in the first half, and then
Yeah.
they shut you out in the second.
Do you guys want to see? Do you guys know who our first Super Bowl lost to? Obviously, well, these people. They
Buffalo
beat.
scored. Wait. Oh, that says 10, not 0. I'm
They
right.
beat the Lions in the NFC Championship to go to the Super Bowl.
Holy shit.
And then it was the
This is the closest you guys ever got.
You lost to the Giants too.
Do you know who their DC was?
No,
It was Bill Belichick.
no way.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Belichick has been owning you guys since the Giants.
Yeah, and he almost went to the Jets.
What year was this? 91?
Yeah, 91.
Belichick spent damn near 30 years spanking the fucking Bills?
Okay, no, he didn't. That is not true. He used to coach for the Browns, then he was the DC for the
I'm
Giants.
looking it up right now to see
Then-
if the Bills versed the Browns while he was
Well,
there.
yeah, I'm sure they did. I don't know if they won. I don't have like all this shit
Checking right now.
pulled up. So, anyway, while the unit says that. So, Sunday Night Football is 49ers at Bills, and it is going to be a good game. There's supposed to be around 2 to 4 inches of snow. It's supposed to be like super cold.
Hold on. Belichick's record against the Bills is 37-12.
Yeah.
we own you.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
owns you.
Well, not
Yeah.
in recent times. Carried by Brady.
Overtime. Even without Brady, even pre-Brady.
Hey, listen, if you put Josh Allen back then, that ain't happening.
All right, bro.
Shut the
All right, little bro.
Oh, shut the fuck up. So anyway, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be really cold. There's gonna be like 30-mile-an-hour winds or something crazy like that.
Oh, color bass, no.
But fuck, didn't even think about that. Just go for 2. Every time. I did see that like apparently south of the stadium is where it's supposed to all like be really bad, so it might not be that bad, but it's still supposed to be like between 2 and 4 inches. So it's gonna snow. 49ers are out of their element. CMC's been still like acclimating himself slowly into the offense. So I'm taking the Bills. A few weeks ago I was like, oh yeah, 49ers, but I'm taking the Bills because I think that now, am I saying this is going to be unpleasant to watch? No, it's not. I'm going to have like tons of heart medication next to me so that my heart doesn't explode in my chest while watching this. But it'll be close. But I'm taking the Bills. Buffalo all the way this time, like that clip said. All the way in this, all the way to the NFC Championship, or sorry, all the way to the AFC Championship, and then we lose to the Chiefs. So,
Belief in your team, man.
I don't believe
You gotta be
in
like
shit.
me. You gotta be like us. You gotta be like me, DJ, and Gus over here.
I'm a sensible person. I
And
would
how's that
never
working
stoop
out for
that
your
low.
enjoyment.
So yeah, but I'm taking the Bills this game. Like I said, it's probably going to be very stressful, and but I think they can beat the Niners. They're very beat up. They have their defense doesn't look like what it used to. Purdy is still hurt. Like I think he's it seems like most likely going to play, but last week we didn't know if that he was even going to miss until Friday. So
I'll say the only time I've seen Riley happy watching a Bills game was when they beat the Chiefs. No other time.
yeah, because that's it. Like it's we got to beat him. We got to beat him in the play. If we beat them in the playoffs, I will never stop smiling.
Even if you lose, like let's say you beat them like in divisional round, you'll be happy, smiling even if they lose like AFC Championship.
As long as the team, what team are we losing to in the AFC Championship?
Then, like team like say the Chargers, Ravens, Steelers, whatever.
Other than the Baltimore Ravens, I would be fine with it.
I'll just say the full fucking name again.
Just cause.
Anyway,
So yeah, I'm taking the Bills. Eunice, what are you taking?
the problem is my entire wager it's like determine if one player is in or not, and that's or 2 players. If CMC and Purdy are in, I'll go Niners. If not, I go Bills. But we don't know. Fuck, Purdy's putting in full practices. I saw. Fuck, put me down for Niners. Who cares?
Okay, but
Who's Purdy like that?
CMC and Purdy were in against the Seahawks and they still lost.
To the last fucking second, though. It's not like they got blown out.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying they're gonna get blown out. I think it'll be very close. Gus, what do you think?
Bruised and battered 49ers team versus a Bills team that just defeated the undefeated Chiefs. Coming off of a bye week, so they're well rested, high on morale, and looking to fight for the number one spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they are going to play their hearts out, and they are going to put belt to ass with the 49ers.
I like the enthusiasm. So you're taking the Bills. So we got one 49er, one Bill, or sorry, two Bills, one 49er, and then Dejan is also taking the 49ers.
No, I'm taking the Bills. I want the 49ers to win, though.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Spread?
Yeah, I was gonna say by how much.
I'm gonna say it's actually a tie.
All right.
You know what?
Okay, bro.
By 0.
It's possible. All right. Real quick, let me open up Discord on my phone so I can get the wheel out.
Let me rephrase.
There's
It's
still
a tie.
one game left, and I think we're all taking Broncos. Or are we not?
I am.
Yeah. I'm not.
Dejan, are you taking Broncos?
You know,
You're taking the Browns.
no, I'm taking Broncos. I was gonna try to milk it, but no,
Okay, I was gonna say, huh?
I was gonna say Deshaun's trying to get me to second place.
Dejan, by how much?
9.
Also, do you want to say a real spread for the Bills game or no? Because you said it's a tie.
Yeah, my bad.
28-28.
No. All right.
Also, the
11.
reason I said, okay, thank you. The reason I said this was the O.J. Simpson Bowl was because these are the only 2 NFL teams he played for. All right, spin that wheel.
Damn.
I mean,
Bro,
they're already fucked.
I bet on
Why
them.
does this wheel has picked low-hanging fruit like 4 times in a row?
It's too afraid
blame him, bro?
It's too afraid to try to curse a good team.
Hey, as soon as you say that shit, watch the Bills pop up.
I was gonna say
Let's
the
go.
Jets.
You know what's funny? I can tell you right now
Yeah.
what the curse is.
Yep, Rodgers
Oh,
gets
God.
benched.
I can tell you what the curse is right now.
Dude, I could totally see him getting benched too.
Eliminated from playoffs. It's that simple.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's
And
happening.
just for fun, this one's just for fun. There is no voodoo on this one. Damn.
It's like, no,
Oh my
there's
God,
voodoo
they
on this
spun the
one.
block. They spun
Yeah.
the block. That's absolutely voodoo.
It's like there is voodoo on this one.
I just want to say, by the way, my heart kept skipping a beat because right next to Carolina.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, please go to the right.
Me too. I was crossing my fingers.
Don't pray for bad things to happen to people.
Oh, I never pray.
You just said please.
Well, I'm not. That's not my official. That's not me locking it in the books. Okay. To me, a
Well, you
prayer
gotta
is like a betting
diary.
slip.
It's off the record.
You gotta. Yeah, exactly. It's just like if it happens, it'd be funny.
Off the record.
And
Riley
and off,
hates the Raven.
it's on the record.
Well, yeah, just blew out the fucking Bills.
Yeah, and even before that, I didn't like
Well, yeah,
it.
they had Super Bowls.
Yeah. Exactly. And a quarterback who's,
Yeah.
mid as fuck. All right, that's it. We're done.
Ravens block.
Go Bills. Catch you guys next time. We'll be back next week. Anything you guys want to say before we get off?
Bro, I can't wait for Drake May Sunday.
Drake May Sunday.
And then the